Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Up Late with G. And just a bit of a mic check. If someone can tell me if my mic is okay, because for some reason that music was pumping and then it didn't pump no more. So, nice and warm, not quite the hot drink I was expecting. Anyway, mic is fine. Cheers for that, Stylesy. So we'll go through the chat before I kick stuff off. Hypersapien TV, chat is now open to everyone. Wow. Wanker, wanker, wanker. Sounds like some Muppets, some X-rated Muppets. Doesn't like to show those emojis though. Hello again. Hello again to you too. So we have Ultra Official, Wizard Man, King, or whatever he goes by. We have the Colonel himself whipping out the eggplants. That's a little early for that, but whatever floats your eggplant. We have Stylesy. We have There's a lot of chat going on before the chat. But hello to all the people that are now joining. We have Kodie, the Aussie Alistair fan Brony. Apparently he's a fan of a lot of stuff. He's got such a long name. I wonder if the more shows he likes, the more he adds to his name. We have Phantomus. We have... Man, didn't even really go live. You just schedule a live and everyone can just chat in the little chat, live chat here. We have Mark Shed Talk. We are all in the something about a dick. Wish your what? TV, your wish is my command. Rocket Red. I just ate a good le wrap. We speak in other languages now. Very nice, filling inside and flavorful. Anyway, enough fooling around. Let's get into it. Well, I'm new here. I'll follow your advice and chat and funkin' hungry. I remember that promotion Hungry Jacks had brought out a while back called Bursties. Well, what? Not like this is a food channel. What's going on? Diddy and Trump existing. Who are we talking about? Hello, fans. We have Becky's hospital adventure, but not so much anymore. Welcome home, Becky. Director Styles, e.g., you're 4 minutes late. Yes, I was, because I was waiting for a prawn, but also that's just really an excuse to say that I was screwing around in this with my trying to get my headset to work properly. Because apparently it likes to work and then just randomly cut out. Test on 2. Good day all. Evening, Peter. With Peter in the chat. Oh, yeah, there he is. Miss Goozy. Miss Goozy for that. Good evening, everyone. How's everything going? Can hear. Can hear what? Do you mean come here? Perfect. Hello, G-Man. Hello, Mr. Spaghetti Western Alphabetical Spaghetti Man. 5 times 5. Not the best at maths, so Mike is fine, G mate. I don't know if I sent Kodie the right link. We'll have to go and do that again. I'll just put it here in the chat. Becky can hear. I was always seeing how easily the product gets forgotten once after Hungry Jacks. Man, just tiring reading your comments. It's like I need to have a nap in between. After Hungry Jacks released new things, they disappeared again and again. Yeah, that's how business works, man. They give it to you, then they take it away, so then it builds hype for you to want it again. I got lost, G. Oh no. Roger got lost in the void. Don't know how that happened. Well, that's a shame. Caught any fish out of the bathtub yet? Oh, almost bit my lip eating potato chips. What are you doing that for? Wow. Sipping on tea like Kermit. We have Electra saying, hola, hola, hola. I don't know how you pronounce letters in that country. I'm not here to F spiders. Well, well, lucky you're not on a Robbo the Disabled vlogger screen because there'll be a lot of rock spiders on that one. Oh. Nah, Colonel's been in hospital for 34 days. Got out yesterday, still can't walk. Not like you, Becky. Now we have Sasquatch 99. Is this the autism channel? Well, now you're here, it is. It can be whatever you want it to be. Just got to use a little bit of pixie dust. Don't send Kodie the porn link by mistake, G. Nah, I don't do that kind of stuff. On my laptop, at least. Got to keep it nice and fresh in here. We've already got the trolls in the house. We're off to a good start. Could be Sasquatch. What's your intention? Probably to try and upset people, but I know that a few people I know have autism and they're lovely people. So there's nothing wrong with that. Probably bloody that Jared Hurley again. He's probably lonely. Sasquatch, we don't really care. If you want to come here and flex your giblets all around the place. He looks like a body double for. Oh, I hate it when on this when I go put it here, it takes it away from there, and then I have to read it here for a 1970s porn star with that mustache. That's why Electra was saying holla because she probably mistook me for being bloody Hispanic. I'm having an autism right now. Isn't that an orgasm? Or after seeing this, you probably all are. Hola, hola. Everybody is on some spectrum. I believe I saw a spectrum the other night at the end of my bed. Or was that a spectre? I don't know. It was spectating something though. Whoa. Ha ha ha, giblets. Giblets is such a good word, hey? Yeah, exactly, Stylesy. Nothing wrong with autism. What channel you got the troll on, G? Who even knows these days? I'll go and have a little suss. Hmm. You mean peanut dust? Oh, look, you're on this one. You're meant to be on Funkin' Hungry. I'm having autism right now. What's the troll? Hi, Brad. You mean a peanut dust. What am I trying to do? Come over to Funkin' Hungry where all the excitement happens. Live chat is now off. It's just like Roger trapped in the void. Excuse me while I do a bit of chatception, a chat within a chat of a chat. I went to the pub for 2 drinks and I shouldn't have though. At least I didn't get drunk. What the fuck, Becky? You was just saying to me yesterday that you're not going to go to the pub. Oh, Jesus fucking H Christ. I have a good Christmas party on in 2 weeks with my local Sydney Care Disability Centre that's based in my town that I go to every Wednesday and Thursday for my group activities. Well, Merry Christmas party to you and your siblings or your centre people. Nice one, Becky. Don't know if that'd be the advice I'd be giving someone, but my friends there is going as well, including you. We'll have a lovely time at your Christmas shindig, and I'll be there in spirit form or spectre or spectrum or whatever we was talking about. Ahoy, 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 Stylesy. The troll is on Funkin' Hungry channel. I wouldn't even call it a troll, really. Troll's too nice of a term, really. It's a great Christmas party. Oh, yeah, it sure is. Is this a Tasmanian channel? Tasmania? And imagine being that sad that you spend your time coming onto a live stream just to act like a complete fucktard. Oh, it's been 12 minutes now, so I can officially swear, even though I swore a few times already. Hi, King Kodie and King Stylesy and King Colo, and legendary Phantomus. Why isn't Phantomus a king? Is that because he's the king of the spaghetti westerns? He's legendary when it comes to pow pow westerns. Remember, we all be in the awesome round table of the legendary King Funkin' Hungry. I don't have a round table though, so why am I the last on my own stream, Kodie? That's whack, man. How the hell did my chat go all the way back up there? We have Nightbot in the house. It is night time. I wonder if I did this at daytime, if it would change its name to Daybot. Hmm. Yep. Oi, Sam Squanch. Fuck around here, mate, and I'll squish ya. That was a Sam Squanch. That's a Sam Squanch. Looks like the boot went up your arse. Arse. I like how Brad spelled it with the hard R, not like all this pansy American stuff. This ass. Kodie, take care of business. I'm no king, more of a queen. I always used to dress so nice in my Christmas Santa bottom. Oh, well, you was talking about crusty bums for a second. Santa button shirt from my second one last year. And this year is my third Christmas party. You're only 3 years old. Oh, was it because it's. Anyway. Oh no, here comes trouble. Speaking of trouble, he probably just went from his troll account to his normal account. Mad, I passed out to some random YouTube ambient music. That's all right. We've only been here for 14 minutes. So you're 14 minutes late. Well, technically 18 minutes late because I went over 4 minutes myself. My mum gonna make me bacon and egg muffin every day till I can walk. Sounds a bit kinky. You're gonna chew it up and feed you like a baby bird. Anyway, I guess we're off to the what was it? The Wizard of Oz, the yellow brick road. Ah, don't know what Roger's playing at. He must be updating his laptop like I did last. Was it? I don't know. Whenever I did that test stream, and I decided to update my laptop. I am Simon, and this is my roll account. I thought of roll cheese and bacon. Wouldn't mind one of them right about now. Hmm. I want to feel like I'm important too. I want to join in. Oh, we've got 10 likes already. What the hell? What in the phone doesn't work is going on here? Okay, news. That's done. Is it me or are people speaking a different language tonight? She wants me to keep eating breakfast because I never did until hospital. All right. What in the Norman Bates is going on there? Simon. Whoa, there's two Simmons. Is that some sort of monkey, isn't it? Ape-like creature? How the hell did I get back to Hypersapien TV? What the fun? Hey, Lee. First floor audio's in the house. Hello, Lee G. How are you there, sir? Good, I hope. I hope you're not getting arrested over those memes. Good old, jolly old England. Sounds like it was lucky that I got out when I did. Get your hands out of your pants, dog. I can't type with one hand. Hung Chow Ma. Oh, where's was hidden? Was hidden by Kodie. How am I going to check the account if it was hidden? View deleted. Oh, I'm sorry. I subscribed to the autism channel. Are you inbred? Inbreed? In? No, I'm not inbred. I'm in a room. This is called a room, not bread. Why would I be inbred? Why are China so bad? I'm going to have a look at channel activity. Go to channel. Excuse me for a minute. Um, oh, it was made a while ago. Sash squat. Sass. Sass? Guess it makes sense having all that sass. Anyway, Cody's been hiding heaps of stuff. Yeah, I know. He hasn't hid his love for me though yet, has he? I wish he did. I'm only kidding. Or am I? This is great comedy segment here. Haven't even started yet. This is just warming up the lips. This is just getting the vocal cords going. Especially when we got Bigfoot and Yowie type creatures stepping into the place, coming in loudly. King Kong. A bit of laughter. Sasquatch from London. London. Cody's the one who says that properly. London. All the way from London. Okay, everyone's saying hi, hi. So I guess I can skip over those, right? Skip over those. Cody's been hiding heaps of stuff. English sucks. Yeah, I can't even speak it properly, can I? Codes. Cody. No way, I touched myself to feel better. Oh. Evening, Leegi. I can never type fast. Yeah, well, you could probably type fast if you wasn't touching your eggplant right about now. Anyway, everyone's talking to each other. What is going on? I'm meant to be talking to me. I need to feel important. I got lost. Sorry about this, G. Where are you, Roger? Have you found yourself yet? I know a Yowie named Catherine. I was Yowie hunting not so long ago, and the best I found was just an echidna that turned out to be a rock or some sort of fuzzy bush. Everyone likes a bit of fuzzy bush, right? Well, maybe in the 70s. Roger got lost in between his 2-star fridge and his kitchen table. England is run by woke weirdos. Yeah, it's pretty much you get the same bollocks everywhere, right? These days, you have to go to some country like Afghanistan to be run by non-woke people, but then that's probably a step in the wrong direction. It's a lot less woke, but you'd probably get killed if you looked at someone wrong. Smells like mothball and cigarettes, like the people. Like the people. Earth, the Odger. Earth the Odger. People even speak in my language, which is like English, but just a lot more difficult to understand. Hunder, yes, you are right there, Lee. I got in, but Streamlabs giving me the runaround. Roger, I thought you knew what you're doing on computers. You just have to get on the link. It's quite easy. I did it on March stream the other day. I went on, we came, we saw, we conquered, we talked, we had a lovely time. Yeah, for someone that plays around with computers, Rogers, starting to wonder about you. I'm only joking. It's called sarcasm. Or I just say it's sarcasm so I don't come across as a mean bastard. I'm sad we can't be pleasant, but I'd still suck your tits. Well, now I know why it's called dogface. Australia is way worker than UK. Bloody Australians and their workers. They took our jobs. I clicked on the link you sent me in Discord, DMsG. It asked me to verify my age, and it sent me to the live stream studio, not yours, though. No idea what's happening. Oh, man. Because I think I sent you to, or I believe I sent a different one first, and that's why I resent the link. But I resent it in the chat. No, should be this one. Go stream. Go stream. Port studio chat. Oh man, what in the bollocks is this? Now it's not letting me chat in my own chat. It's saying no. No. I'll send it to your mum. Because if you want to get on stream, you have to go and ask your mum. Am I on your stream? What is happening? All except Facebook destinations. Get out of here. I don't want to know about that. Maybe I need Mark Shedcorp to come and save the day with his shed add guests. Maybe invite guests. Maybe this is different. I'll try this. Guest. Did I guesstimate this correctly? Guest. Look, it's a new program. Just settle down, all right? If you don't know what you're doing, I don't know what I'm doing, then none of us know what we're doing. The UK is more woke, Brad. I do know that. Nah, Oz is pretty damned woke, but the war on woke will be eventually won. What in the woke are you all talking about? And why can't I use my own chat now? Maybe if I do this. We fixed it. Roger TH private join. Private Ryan. Hello there, Private Ryan.
Hello, can you hear me?
No, what do you say? Did you call me a bastard?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you call me a wanker?
No, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm only joking. Looks like you worked up a bit of a sweat there, Roger. Was you running around trying to get in?
I was struggling to get in early, that's all. I'm not really familiar with Streamlabs all that much. I'm familiar with other ones you were doing with. Streamlabs I'm not really familiar.
Oh. Well, that's familiar. Dream.
I've heard of Stream Labs, but I never used it myself.
Yeah.
So I'm terribly shouting. Oh, shouting.
Okay, I shared the Streamlabs Labs link. If you want to join me here, join us, everyone. Make sure you like the stream as well, because otherwise I'll feel like you're just all lurkers. And you know what we do to lurkers around here? We let them lurk. Okay, we've got 11 likes and like 20 odd people, 22 people watching. What is going on? Where's my likes? Likes is my currency around here.
So it's sort of the background. I've got you on YouTube as well. And as soon as you get your talk on that.
Ah, you should maybe turn off YouTube so you don't hear
Turn off the
me.
microphone on YouTube.
Maybe we'll do it like this so it looks a little less in your face. In your face. Okay, let's go. Let's get into all the juicy gossip. Australia is fucking gay. Wow. I used to be proud of this country. I found a place that sells smokes for 15 and they're actually decent. Thought you were trying to cut back, Becky.
I've got 2 minutes.
Simon, I have not been unpleasant.
2 meanings. One's a homosexual male, and no one's been happy.
Yeah,
That's a
gay
dual
means
meaning.
happy and happy means gay. Is that the same?
Yeah, but gay doesn't mean a homosexual male as well.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what all that business is. Even our
I don't
ARIA
believe that.
awards was full of flat, hilt, woke, wank. I'll calm down. Children might be watching up late
Calm
this year.
down.
First floor audio then. All love, my man, and I hope everything is well. Why don't you two just get a room and just make out and do the
Stay
happy
in a room.
days?
Well, lose weight. Stay in a room. Well, lose weight. That's
Our
what
entertainment
Paul said once.
industry is full tilt woke media, full tilt wokey McFolk folk wokey folky faces.
Wait till we make book pack.
That was my
No, I know how much. Wonder why I just said that.
Tilts, where? I know what you really said there. Sounds like Becky found a chop shop. Proud Australian with RAU. Anyway, I'm proud of the people and the land, but the government sucked my sausage dog. Well, suck your Richard. Fair enough. Don't know who Richard is, but he probably haven't. Oh no! Speaking of sausages and hot dogs and Richards, here we have Richard Header right here.
What the hell?
How are you, Richard?
Richard?
How are you, Richard?
My name's not
You
Richard.
know what? You know what? The nickname for Richard is, Kodie.
Oh yeah.
How are you there, Mr. Brony? You're looking mighty
Oh, yeah.
fresh with that haircut.
What am I called the wiener?
Thank you. Yeah.
Must be getting into Australian summer. Everyone's looking like they just got out of the swimming pool with the shower. Everyone's looking mighty fresh. Like a fresh picture that's been sitting out in the sun for a while.
I was got about 35 here today. Got the
Evening,
heat going.
so, amen to that dog face. What's dog face then? Like his little speech about Wokey McFaces, that was Brad. What did Dogface do now? Saying that he loves you and hope everything is well. Well, you mean the Dogface's message to society that we got up on screen here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's got
It's not. Yeah, in this
gave me
in
the
this
almighty poo.
in this streaming program that I'm using, it says your guys' names when you pop up on the chat. So it's like, but it says it in like, you know, that very robot voice. So it's like Roger PH Pirate. And it's like Kodie, the Aussie Alistair fan Brony is joined.
Oh, fuck that.
So yeah, it sounds like I've got some sort of robot Love Island situation happening.
Oh, Love Island.
Tickled my
Fuck that shit.
tickled any fannies yet, G? No, I'm
Oh,
still a virgin. Gee, so who's
Oh.
going tits up this weekend? So I forgot about that. Poor old Jonathan. He bloody fell over and all he see is his feet dangling. You remember that, Kodie?
oh, I remember that. Yeah, that was a good.
Oh, I think he was trying to get his phone to work or some shit, and then he just
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't know what he was doing. Shout out to good old Jonathan. Minutes on the sun.
Heck yeah.
No, it's just that's what I'm saying. Like Dogface said, I thought G was banging some pharaoh chick.
Pharaoh.
No. Thank you.
I almost
Like
typed
back
in
and the Fifi.
Dowian. Hey
The
Lee,
pharaohs were
Lee
Greek,
G.
though.
Oz is just as woke, but just different. It's bad here. Bad everywhere besides Afghanistan, where you bloody probably getting shot just to stand there and wear towels or whatever they do. Kodie knows what I'm on about. Just throw Kodie under the bus as well with me. We can barely hear you over the sound of your two-staff bridge.
Okay, I'm trying to do that. I can get fit away, huh?
I don't know why. Maybe I'll turn Roger up a bit. I don't know. He sounds muffled. Sounds like he's been muff diving too much. Here we go. Here's a lovely story for us to get into. There was a prop named Damo that one day had a belly full of jam donuts as he approached going through the supermarket. And once he got there, he decided to be a gymnast and go cartwheeling in the supermarket. Well, I don't know about supermarket. We do have Spaceman Mark. He might be joining us at some stage. The most woke newspaper in Australia is The Wokey, The Age. Roger, you're too fucking quiet.
Oh, kiss it. Ooh.
Anyway, how far away am I in the chat? It's like I'm a year behind. Been hot here the last 2 days. Play us a song, Lee. Like and sub. Wiz has dropped a tab again.
Yeah.
Gonna have to pretend that I can't see half of these comments, especially with Nightbot trying to take over the bloody stream. I only lurk if I pass out, and I blame Codes for that. Open your mind. Hey, Becky, been the same heat-wise in my part of the country. The picture quality tonight is like looking at a 1980s VHS videotape. What? I've got my full HD on Stylesy. Maybe you need to turn up your bloody high definition on your YouTube. You probably turned it down when you was using that bloody Bates Motel Wi-Fi. Now you're back home, you can crank it back up and see all of our pretty faces in full res, high definition coming to a screen near you. This is a great comedy segment here. Sassy Twat from London.
Sassy Twat.
Wizard sleeve. Yeah, I had a wizard sleeve once and I got my whole hand into it almost up to the elbow, and it was a very pleasant / unpleasant experience. Roger took Roger out.
Simple.
Yeah.
Stepmother today,
You know,
Kodie Bianca.
you know when they say, "Oh, I've had a mouthful." Well, yeah, one time I had a fistful. Anyway, moving on.
Fistful.
What the hell? What is happening? I'm like, am I rereading the chat over and over again? This is like bloody Groundhog Day. I'm just going to go to the bottom and then see what has been happening. I'm good. How are you all? When did the lecturer get here? My week's been fine, thanks, AJ. The picture quality looks good to me. I'm
Yeah,
highly
no,
regarded. You'll learn to ignore me. Nice one, Dogface. Yeah, can't complain. Electra Nefertiti's, I told you. Can't hear you, Roger.
Usually the name online. Look at name
They're
online.
just repeating themselves, or are they playing some sort of sick joke on me?
Can you hear me, Kodie? And G?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you sound like you've been muff diving for the last 20 days.
I don't find
Yeah.
you think Scott can hear me at all.
Yeah, we can hear you,
Nice.
but it just sounds like you've been living in a cave.
Nice to do with
Recently-
Streamlabs or something. I don't know. Usually we hear them quite fine.
Now, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Roger.
I have to put the headphone in, that's all.
Yeah, it does sound a little bit more clearer, unless I'm just living in the Matrix.
It's
So,
with one end,
Colonel's-
G, but and then clear, and clear. Yeah.
the Colonel's so high, he's flying outside of his house. What, like a witch on a broom? I thought G was banging some pharaoh chick.
Hold on. Now, yeah.
What's a pharaoh chick? Like your scuba diving. No, that used to be Paddy Joe, but he doesn't like us anymore. Since the old Tasmanians, I don't know, probably cast some sort of Tasmanian spell on him.
See,
Well,
that's
it's an inbreed.
Tasmanian witches or whatever they are.
He said he stopped doing content for a while, but I haven't seen anything from him since. Yeah, for fucking months.
It's probably too busy
He
taking
was
an
correct. The
advantage
Wi-Fi
with the
quality last
Tassie.
Saturday beach until packed his best. They expect from a 3-star motel, lol. That's all he said.
I don't know what Roger just said, but it kind of hurt my head. Gee,
That's
hard
what
sell,
Salty does
G.
with. Alright, you haven't said anything to me.
Oh my God, what? Why is everyone saying, oh my God, to me? What did I do? Like your face is in a pillow, Roger. Two junkies going off out front of mine now. Cops there. Sounds like Mount Gambier is the place to be. Get on live stream, cunt. Let's see it. I don't know if he's going to show himself to you, dog face. Maybe you could do that in private. But G was correct. The Wi-Fi quality last Saturday at the Bates Motel was very patchy at best. But what do you expect from a 3-star motel? I don't know. A dirty pillow and a couple of roaches? Kodie knows all about roaches. He loves the little bastards.
Yeah, I had a
Rest in
freaking
peace,
few of
Paddy.
them in here this year. I mean, this week. I think I got like 4 this week. I freaking got them with tissues and flushed them down the toilet.
What, your sperm?
Mm. Fucking little
How big are
bastards.
your sperm? Fuck,
No one figured
fuck Paddy, double beef Paddy. Paddy Joe, Patty. Bates Motel. Roger, you sound like you're in a tunnel.
We're in a tunnel now, am I?
Yeah, tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Paddy and
Come.
old mate that chose the wrong side. Yeah, come to the dark side, Paddy Joe. We have cookies here. Well, I don't, but I don't know where I was going with that. Just now I want cookies. Oh my. Oh my. Oh shit, sorry, AJ. I took a couple of shitty videos but missed most of it and had to get my mum to get my phone. Well, was she too busy making you breakfast for tomorrow? What, Jacko? Hot here
He
in
chose the
Melbourne,
wrong
me. I'm
side.
sitting here sweating in my jocks watching you all. Well,
Ooh.
I do have that effect on people. I do make them hot and bothered, especially when they're in their underwear.
Oh,
Opened my mouth before I read. Rest in peace, bro. Sorry. Who?
Is this?
My Tinder is what, Join?
You, Rob Evans. Oh, you must have.
This is my new Tinder date that I found over the weekend. Here you go. Be kind to her. She's a little bit shy.
You, Rob Evans. Oh, you must have.
Oh, my Tinder. I put it. That little robot voice made it. That little robot lady. I thought she said Tinder.
Oh,
I'm not causing an echo again, am I?
Nah, you probably will after
Nah.
halfway into the stream.
yeah, and we'll just blame G for it like we did last time. Cool, bud.
How are you, boys?
All right.
Yeah.
The Mighty Mark, King Mark, King Kodie, King G, Tinder Mark and the hell of representative. So,
What'd you say? You've got a.
my man straight away.
No, she's
That's not-
cooking tea. 2 chicken maple bacon flavored burgers
Oh,
and
Oh,
chicken
nice.
curry
oh,
maple bacon flavored burgers.
God damn, that sounds good.
What in the maple was that? It was so hot here last night. I slept just wearing shorts. Well, now we've all got an image for our wank banks tonight.
No, you stay short. Okay, then. If that's just that.
Yeah. And why'd you have shorts on?
I know, right?
Oh, that's disappointing. That sounds good, Becky. Have a good feed, mate.
Oh, I hate
Tender Mark in the house. Sounding
Yep.
good, Mark. Oh,
There it is right there.
Oh, nice.
what is it? The tender?
Yeah.
So when they say loving me tender, is that what they mean?
Not quite.
Oh.
Which one's this?
Hey, good day, spaceman.
Oh, there we go.
I'm boning up.
There you go.
Right.
There's another camera to play with.
You know what I'm like. I love playing with a camera.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? We can even put it on the big screen somehow.
There you go. So that's
Yeah.
What did Roger say?
Yeah, it's Mark's stream.
and you can even see a shed dog in the corner there.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Had a hard day.
That dog just chilling,
That's the one.
getting ready for Evil Knievel to drive by.
Yeah, well, that happened before actually. Just before
Oh,
you
yeah.
came on, I was using the platform to record onto record a video, and yeah, one came past. So
And they'll probably raced up to Becky so they can have a fight out the front.
Is it
Roger
me?
is Roger.
Blah, blah.
These Audi potato chips are pretty good. Well,
Pretty good.
sounds like Styles is going to take over my job on Funkin' Hungry with that description.
I think so.
What flavor are they?
Yeah, what flavour are they?
Sometimes the generic stuff's just as good, or if not better, than the name brand stuff. Or it's definitely got a different flavour to it. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know. Cold salt and vinegar chips are not too bad. Had a munch on them.
They're the chips I had today when I was on with Bianca. Sea salt balsamic vinegar chips. They're
Actually,
delightful.
nice.
Balsamic vinegar. That's
Yeah,
way too
yeah.
fancy for me.
No, that's a good flavour. That is.
Oh, it's a good flavour, but don't be changing up the vinegar on me. You can't do that to me. What's next? Apple cider vinegar? Old man's vinegar? Nice little project tender.
Ooh, barbecue.
Roger, are you in Chrome? What?
Yeah, I'm Prime.
I don't know why. It's not sounding.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
I'm
Streamlabs.
close to a program, that's all.
Do you want me to jump out just and see if it changes?
Yeah,
It's
close
something
to a
Rogers
program,
in.
see if my voice is clearer.
It sounds like he's in a fishbowl to me,
Who, Kodie or Roger?
Roger.
How do I
Cody's always
sound?
in a fishbowl. You sound crispy clean.
Thank you.
Maybe a little bit too crispy for my
All right,
liking.
I'll go down a notch. Try that.
Jacko.
Oh,
Electra, what's your
Reckon-
favourite chip, G?
What's my favourite chip, G? Well, I said it before. I let the neighbour's cat out of the bag before. And it is salt and vinegar, not this balsamic vinegar shit.
oh,
What are you sucking on, Mark? Yeah, right.
oh yeah. I've got
Dogface must have fell asleep and had a wet dream for a second.
He might have done. He might have. I'm just rocking the old Yorkshire
Oh,
Gold. I'm still on the Yorkshire Gold.
they're the ones
I've
I
got
had.
gold, but I've got the drippy tea bags.
Oh,
The
stop!
drippy action for you.
Quick, you better teabag Kodie.
Yeah,
Oh.
Kodie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, thanks, mate.
Am I right now? Because I have to switch off a couple of programs and switch around a few programs.
it sounds a little bit clearer. Maybe if I turn you up a bit, maybe. But
Boost
it
his
sounds
audio.
more clear. Yeah, I can understand you now. So the Mr. Fishing gonna be cooking homemade fried chicken and angry grandpa trailer park pizzas next week with some 4X gold beers to go along with it. I know that's gonna make Cody's nipples hard hearing that. I need to get rid of this logo as well, because otherwise poor old Cody is not going to be seen in his glory. There you go. There he
I
is.
thought it might move us up like some of the other platforms do, but yeah.
This is
There we
how
go,
it
that's
should
better.
be.
Yeah.
This is how I'm on top of everyone. Look at this, my minions. Huh?
You're like a puppeteer, controlling the strings.
Yeah. That's it. Ain't shit. Well, that's quick and to the point. It's shit, Roger. God, haven't had a wet dream in over 20 years. Well, yeah.
I don't
What
like
have you been watching me? You've been watching me without with just audio, have you, Stylesy? You even met this face in person, and you didn't even go home and have one. I'm disappointed.
Did you guys do a collaboration together on screen at all?
Oh, well, yeah, only for my OnlyFans though.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You've got to stop assaulting the neighbour's cat. What sound does G make when you tickle him? Dreaming about John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena.
What
the
is
wrestler.
happening in the chat?
Fuck
Maybe,
some shit.
I'm watching quite a few videos, and we're all getting, different advertisements, and they get that Sheila that comes on and says, if you're not drinking or you're not having apple cider vinegar and every meal, or cinnamon or something else, and then you get the other one that, that AI generated one where a woman's talking and she says, if do this trick and it'll make your man hard all night and all this sort of stuff. And have we got any of those promotional videos, G?
I don't know anymore. I don't know what's promoting. I'm just scared that the lady's going to say someone else is joining us, and then I'm going to get it wrong. Like when I called Roger private or whatever, and then I called Tinder. So don't listen to those weird robot voices. That's my advice to you all. Stay away from those robots. I know most of the people in the chat are probably going to be having sex with them even now or soon, or I'm sure Elon Musk is trying them out before he sells them all. Try it before you buy it. My man's hard all night already. What an answer. My man's hard. Whip out the King Dong, King Dick.
Oh, you want a King Dick, do you? I can grab one.
Oh, okay.
Go to King of Norway, King Carl. Go to friggin' King of the Netherlands, King was his name, and go to friggin' England.
Here you go. You can grab mine, Mark. reach down and grab it.
Oh,
Whoa! A two-hand job.
cool.
Wipe around fingers.
Roger can be down with Kodie.
Yeah.
I know they get down. Why am I hearing? Well, I was hearing an echo then.
There we go. There's the old King Dick.
Oh, that's a big
Where is it?
dick.
There it is.
Roger, your headphones or whatever you're using isn't on, my bro.
There it is. Come on, focus.
Damn brother.
There it is. Good old King Dick.
Focus.
Focus. There it is. Look at that. There's a King Dick.
Yay! Success.
Man, it looks like you put a lot of work in it. It's a little bit, whatever the word is, tilted.
Kodie loves it when I get my King Dick out.
Oh, you're damn right, dude.
I finally figured what's wrong. I had it. I told you that, Stylesy. See how no one listens to me, Kodie?
I know, right? Like,
Didn't I say that? Didn't I say my audio was working last time and everyone kept on blaming me? Told you, Stylesy. I'll make one.
You can't hear your brother.
You'll make a King Dick. Roger sounds like he is in the next suburb. We can't hear you, bro. That's all. Well, he is technically in a different suburb. He's not your next door neighbor, Dogface. Yeah.
We never had a problem before.
Nah. Usually all right. Oh, damn.
Well, that's something I said.
No, it's probably, business.
Roger TH Pirate joined. Hello, TH.
So, if can hear me clearer?
Yeah, mate.
I don't want to blame somebody if I didn't. I blame the wrong person. It is.
Yeah, it sounded all right, man.
Can you hear me? Yeah, because I'm going to say first off, because I don't want to blame the wrong person. Doesn't case might be me. Might be playing up.
Pop knocked on the door, asked if we seen anything, and I just said nah and uploaded a short whoops. What?
The fuck?
Yeah, it's sort of good to have evidence to your lying there, Becky. Your king dick looks about 10 inches long, Mark. That's what she said. 15.5 inches long. Well, they're getting really into it. Hodgie, you sound great now, bro. How many drinks have you had
Without the
tonight?
refresh,
You're going on to the bloody app locks now. Still cuts out, but we got volume. What is happening?
You have to refresh and have to rejoin your stream, that's all. Just in case there might be a problem on my end, because I don't want to blame Kodie or Mark or UG for it. In sense, it might be my fault. And I put the camera around to the right angle, so I can go, there's Kodie.
You can blame me. Everyone normally does.
You had some trolls on before, weren't they trying to blame you?
Yeah, I don't know what they were saying. Something about being Tasmanian. I don't know.
Yeah, I did have a look at that bloke's channel, and he had all of 2 subscribers in one video.
Yeah, it was like a video of a phone or something, wasn't it?
Mm.
Maybe like a 15-second video or something.
No, we should watch it.
No,
Did,
don't give in any more attention.
I blame Kodie, no Roger. What is happening?
Is that where we are now in society? We blame somebody else, not ourselves.
Very much, yeah, these days.
Who's trolling? Is it Electra? We'll sort you out. Doesn't sound clear to me. Roger, are you back in the fishbowl? What is FTS? Kodie will probably know.
I have no idea. I've never heard of that before.
If my mum answered, she would have said something to them. Well, that makes sense. If she answered, then she probably would have said something to them. That's normally how answering goes, isn't it? You can't say something if she's not answering. Fuck this shit. Fuck the system. Yes, it's me.
Oh, that's what it stands for. Okay. Just look at that. Look it up.
Yeah, fuck this shit, I was close. That's the chat, that's all.
What's the FTP then? Fuck the
police, I think.
Poliggies,
Yeah.
the piglets. Well, I've just lost all my viewers.
Oh, fuck. Nah.
Went from about 20 to about 8 now. Oh, that's all right.
I've been drinking all day since I had to freaking Coca-Cola while I was mowing the lawn earlier. I had Coca-Cola while I was mowing the lawn, and that makes it good. Like doing physical activity and doing Coca-Cola at the same time makes me good. But
All I heard is had some Coca-Cola when I did the lawn earlier.
every time I do Coca-Cola and do mowing, makes me burp for the rest of the day, like on and off. I don't know why, but it does.
Sound like it's all happening at Becky's house tonight. Yeah, Stars, we should go around and give him a visit. She wants to go out there and tell them what happened. Fucking hell. It's crazy. Bring it, dog face. He. I was close. I thought I just said, love the woman, praise the Lord. But he said I had to watch your shirt, G. It's just
The Joker.
watching the live stream on the bedroom TV. Well, I feel honoured. Normally, Stylesy has his prawn hub up on there.
Prawn hub. That's what Roger
Prawn
gets.
hub.
Thanks the Lord. I haven't lost anyone for 10 years.
Are we going to be on the kitchen TV tonight, Roger? Or
Oh, there's no TV in here. You don't have a TV out. It's in the lounge room. The big 70-odd-inch TV where I see Kodie and Yuji and Mark as his little live streams and that. There's a damn TV in my room.
no? Trying to get a bit top video. Oh,
The
he
fuck
sounds
that
like
thing?
he's disabled. My stream avatar.
What's disabled? I don't think I am, yeah. I had speech impairment when I was younger, but I've got speech therapy for that.
Whoop, G's gone, but he's always listening.
Oh,
He's like a boxer.
loading. So all takes a minute.
Just a minute.
$108 kilos, about 230 up here.
Oh, gets that uploading really work.
Who's uploading?
All right.
Well, I was just changing this little avatar to this so it doesn't look like a clock.
Oh, righto.
And I did say clock with an L, Kodie.
You've put something in Kodie's drink tonight again. He's not talking.
Sure, it might be more of a fight, Meow. What are you talking about, Meow? Do you want to fight the cat first? She's missing teeth and all. Second round is Kodie, spank his bum and feed him Pepsi Max level complete. I think Dogface has got into some sort of acid tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe LSD and methamphetamines concoction. I'll be drinking the Pepsi Max. Well,
Oh yeah.
being put to shame.
Maybe.
Drinking it.
Oh,
And he says Pepsi Max rocks. Can see your video, G. I apologise. Do you want me just to do this for the rest of the stream? Forever.
Hey, come here.
I'll fix out a few things on my end. This guy's going to be me.
Come here.
Because I do. No one falsely takes his brain.
Come on.
Come here, shit dog. Come here.
The dog. It's the dog.
No. Hey, shit dog.
He's on
Dog. Where's the other one?
Who's beautiful? Who's beautiful?
Maxie, come here.
No.
Hang on, I better go see where he is. He's has a habit of
trouble.
jumping. We've had a shit ton of rain up here lately, and the place is just wet as anything. And he's finding puddles of mud and stuff to crawl into. Where are you?
It's almost as wet as Dogface's dream. Funny enough, I just actually finished a can of Pepsi. Shed
Oh, there you are.
Shed
Come on,
Dog.
come here. Come on, come on.
Hi, Shed Dog. Woof.
Let's get you in the light and see. Come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
Well, they do say that dogs are like their owners, Dogface. So
Come on, What are you eating? Come here.
That's funny, Paul.
Look
I
at your-
just finished a wank.
God.
Oh,
What are you eating?
nice.
Well, you did it while you was
Oh.
watching us.
You got dirt in your
'Cause
mouth
I do
again.
have that.
Okay, I've got to get that towel.
Oh no, not the towel. Not the towel.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Trying to
Come
get
here.
away.
Hey,
Fix
Come
away,
here.
Got to get it now.
come on. You know what this is? Oh, God. The paws are all wet. He's been digging in the bloody dirt again. We only dried you off earlier. That's why I took you upstairs earlier. Huh?
Well, why do I have
What
to
are we
get
gonna do
wiped
with
down
you?
again?
What are we going to do with you, eh?
Did you rank?
Bloody hell, look at that.
If I am
don't
like my
know.
dog, then I am motherfucking beautiful, G. Well, they do call you dog face. Normally dog faces are beautiful. Did you rank into a cat rank or bunch of tissues? Yeah, are we ranking tissues now? I must release we from my penis. What are these people
Oh,
doing? Oh, cute. I have a nice little Jack Russell named Slinky. He's even appeared in a few of my fishing videos. No, straight on the screen.
Look,
no,
you'd probably stay there, wouldn't you, and go to sleep? You probably will.
no.
You're getting right.
So
There we
if I
go.
just
Okay.
if I just stay still, he might leave me alone.
What's Mummy think?
No.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, that's the microphone. Yes.
episode.
Yes. Hey, they're all loving you at the moment.
Hello.
Hmm?
This is strange.
Is Roger still in the stream?
Looks
Oh,
like he-
yeah. Look,
what happened to
Did he
Roger?
did he get lost in space again? No, straight on the screen. Oh, here is the chat.
hey, Wade.
There's Wade.
Hello there, Big Red. Hey,
Big
Wade's
Red.
here.
Right,
Now you
let me
need to
get
buy some screen cleaner wipes, Phantomas.
him. Okay.
These guys are passing around tips. They probably would pass around tips as well if they were in person.
How are you, Wade?
Nothing wrong with a Jack Russell. We used to have one many years ago. We've had a few pooches in our time.
Nah, dog licks it up. Oh, that's fucked up.
That's disgusting.
How many? Roger is updating his software. Director Styles, he knows what's up.
Got his finger on the pulse as always.
They are certainly very nice. What, licking up screens? Well, after all the commotion, I got distracted. We've gone over the hour mark,
Oh my God!
haven't we, Mark?
Yes,
As
we have.
Kodie
We've
would
gone
say,
over the hour mark.
don't bring Mark into this.
Come on.
Yeah.
I've got the P to the T, the R to the.
Hey, Zach. Sticky milk. What the fuck?
I was on the hyper channel and the chat's disabled, and I was just watching. Well, that's a bit of a shame. I had to confuse everyone by streaming everywhere. Everywhere. I'm updating King Stylesy.
So if you make more money on OnlyFans, wouldn't you, G? If you're streaming everywhere.
Probably, especially with these filthy bastards in the chat, they'd probably be throwing money at it. They'll probably be emptying their bank accounts. The dog is must have thought it was sticky milk on the screen.
So
What is wrong?
Hey,
Oh, no.
his business
He got dirty
I'm
again.
in trouble.
You in the mud
Hello,
again?
Mrs. Shed Talk.
hello,
Hello.
Mrs. Head Talk. Where's Head Talk?
You get in the mud again. You get in the mud again.
You're going to go
Oh.
upstairs?
Come on.
Take the baby. Take the
Oh.
baby.
Come on.
He said
Come
like a big
on.
baby.
Come on. Come on, you pair of
No.
billions.
See us.
Bye.
Then Mark puts the tail down.
Keep going. Come on. Come on.
Oh.
You gonna stand in here?
Might just stop reading a lot of these chats because starting to wonder. Normally Peter's the one with all the crazy talk, and he's been very well behaved tonight. What's the clock watching?
Yeah, like me.
A Shih Tzu doesn't seem to suit you, Becky, but each to their own.
As usual, Cody's talking so much that nobody can get a word in edgewise.
I
I
only
know,
know
right?
exactly.
Bloody years off as usual.
Nah, that's crazy, Big Red. Before you were banned, if anyone's going to get
No.
banned, is some of these other blokes in the chat.
No.
They're going to get banned first.
I at least like to get banned. And I usually the crazy one.
Especially if Cody's around. He puts the ban hammer down fast and effective when he needs
Against
to.
them,
See, if Styles is the
just
director,
Cody.
Cody must be
there
the
goes.
judge and executioner.
Or as Danny says in Hot Buzz, he's not Judge Judy.
How do you have the same last name as a girl like that for a couple of years? Lol.
Yeah, sometimes. What? Oh man.
I think it's the last week that the American guy was here. Remember that? You want to know our last names and stuff? Yeah, had up on
Yeah.
country. I was
That's
being
good of you.
patient because I don't like revealing my last name too much to people and that,
Yeah.
like online, just obvious reasons.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever really mentioned it online.
Well, you say that, and then Jonathan came around and got everything, our BSB numbers and phone numbers, and
I didn't get mine.
took all of our details down and addresses, and
I didn't get mine. I haven't been to he doxed me somehow.
I'm just exaggerating.
Have you spoken to him since the live stream?
No, he did comment on that live stream saying something like, "This is embarrassing" or something. And that was the last I heard of him.
It was funny when he fell over.
Oh,
Yeah, and you just see a couple of feet dangling.
Because you can tell being blind drunk.
it reminded me of friggin' Roberts, like when he was on stream, he tried to open the door and he fell off his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he's just unco. Remember when I was called Doofus as well, and all of us just lost it? Bloody Jonathan's like, "Oh, calling me Doofus." I'm like, "Oh, the only people banned here are the Tasmanian kissing cousins."
Yeah.
I don't want to know, to be fair. I wouldn't have played that shit though. Was uncomfortable. What is happening? Yeah, it become that way. What? I can't even keep up with these guys.
At least they make you laugh, G.
Yeah.
All that matters.
Sometimes I just laugh out of sympathy. It's like,
Sonia?
I'll just pretend they're funny.
Yeah.
I think Roger's doing homework in the background.
Nah, that's. Oh, look, I've been chatting with my brother and his fiance.
You're talking to him.
Like on Facebook, like messaging that.
Mm.
Not the one you call the good Robbo, Kodie. Not the blockhead blogger.
Oh,
Who's
Cocoa
bad,
Pop
Robbo?
Cocoa Pop doesn't deserve to be called that anymore. He's just Cocoa
Get
Pop.
on. Yeah, become that way.
I always thought you were 18. When it's the only time you saw you, Robert Pop, I thought you were 18. There's no, he's 20 to me exactly at the time. Is he 18? Kodie? That Kodie, the Aussie brainy? He said, nah, he's older than that. He's mid-20s, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
He said, oh, older than 40, he said.
Only
I thought
20.
you were 18,
Yeah,
but you look quite young.
how cheap do you think I am? What am I, some sort of performing monkey?
No, that's usually Kodie. My brother thought Kodie was 18.
I was going to say something, but I won't. That was too naughty. Electricity in your farm.
You
I'll
say
be there
to
all
me,
evening.
see,
Who
I
shot
heard
you?
everything. What you say might not stop me at the least. I heard everything. I heard lots of worse of things you can say, G. I can bet your bottom down on that.
He's not gay, but 20 is $20.
I'm not, he's not gay, but $20 is $20. Right.
Nah, those filthy bastards can do what they want, and I won't be a part of it. They're hot, getting on, off, fingers.
Whatever floats your boat.
No, not very people are gay these days. I'm not bothered.
Did you used to be bothered?
I worked with a gay guy for about a decade back.
What? I didn't know you worked with Dogface.
No, I didn't work with Dogface. I didn't know Dogface from friggin' God. Unless he tells me I'm Dogface. I'm in Dogface.
Apparently, Dogface would never say anything bad about Audra. I'd have a beer with him anytime. So
yeah,
he'd say bad stuff about all of us, though, apparently.
At the country
Roger
club
is
here,
a cool dude.
there's points if you wanted it. Points to be. That's what it says. Do you sell points here? Yeah, it is. It's kind of point of view. He starts on a drink with him about his birthday. Yeah, Robbie confused. You can drink a lot and still look so freaking sober. Like Robert Firefly. I've seen bloke drink so much still look sober.
I'm just waiting for the next compliment for Roger. A beer at the Kuta Mundra Hotel. Is there a hotel there?
Yeah, the Kuta Hotel's closed down actually. There's still the Central Hotel, the Albion Hotel, the Globe Hotel, the Family Hotel, or the Ex-Services, or the Country Club.
Country club. Is that where you play bowls?
And also there's a golf club as well. There's bowls in the golf area as well, where you play golf. There's also a long bowls area too, like a couple of greens.
When Odger loses it and cracks up is the best part of the stream.
Oh yeah.
I haven't lost it. I just want to borrow Robert Poplar's secret how you drink so much and don't look drunk. He doesn't look like. Considerably, don't say it's done because he smiles like Kodie. He has a big
Smells
smile.
like Kodie.
He smells like Kodie.
Wonder what that
Is that
was.
something funny?
Oh,
That's a big smile, like a big broad smile, and say something funny. I know he say something funny because he.
Please, Kodie. No.
yeah.
Only Kodie can tell off a cockroach. That video is so bloody funny.
Oh,
Now he's putting him in. Nothing too fast. Nothing too fast. It's the guineas. I didn't know you into. I didn't know dig into see what birds there, Stolzy. They're called hens.
I reckon these blokes in the chat need to all get in a room and just spoof over each other and get it over and done with.
all right.
Big.
Now let's talk about it.
I'm 4'10". Robbo's 6 foot.
Unless they're talking about
5'11". I don't know about Robbo. Father, he died before I was a little baby. Big. Did you? Well, I mean, you didn't find my biological father's grave, Peter. Because he actually died when I was a baby.
I have to actually say, Peter's joke and AJ's one there was quite good. We need the chat room to cool down. Well, you just all need to
Yeah.
go and
You'll
get it
stay.
over and done with and come back.
Yes, Stolzy's saying to the chat to cool down.
Let's pick some more books.
Maybe
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
they all need to take a trip on some ayahuasca.
No, I think they need to go to the sperm bank and make a donation. We just warming up. Sounds like an American accent. Yeah. So what's G gonna sniff for 20? Well, already smelt Kodie, so he smelt like Pepsi Max and plushies. Nothing like a good plushie. I've got one right here that I prepared earlier. Remember this little guy?
That's all.
Oh yeah, I remember.
My pig
Rule book
unicorn.
out from my area, so. What is it? Best of heads around about 80? So things like that.
Roger and I are missing out. You and Kodie, you got stuffed toys, but Roger and I got nothing.
Roger's got a can of drinks.
Rule book out and stuff like that. Having a gym kitchen.
You had real animals, Mark.
Yes, I know.
Not this fake stuff we've got.
Yeah, I know, right?
Nah. It was a rule book house of a room. No, a room.
The sperm bank still exists. No, it's all digital now, Stylesy. So the digital banks, digital sperm. Didn't you have something in mind for him? Still can't hear Roger Dodger.
Can't hear me.
I might go for a drive to the beach with my mate. Well, hopefully you don't do the driving, Becky, because him, HIM, is that like church music? Hymns? I need to buy stuffed rubber dolls. I need to buy a stuffed rubber doll. Port Matt Becky. Whoa. I think I'm going to have PTSD after this stream.
This stream's just freaking going on.
Struggling
Right?
a bit, are you, G?
Hey?
Struggling a bit?
Matt Becky.
Oh, not struggling. Just seems like people are extra feisty in the chat.
Feisty, spicy. Yeah, they're on fire tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm damn pig.
They're on fire tonight. They should probably go and get checked at the doctors.
Hey, my brother gets 550, me 500, so I can get this money.
Becky finally get kicked from the hospital. Yes, Wade, he is now home, and his lovely
Hooray.
mother is going to be cooking him muffin and eggs and bacon for a long time. Toughen up, G. What the fuck?
Enough. What?
Well, if I get PTSD from this chat and these people spoofing everywhere, then I will. Yeah, just Port Mac, maybe 8 Mile Creek. How long's it take to get to the creek, Becky? Just wait till you have more in the chat. This is easy. Yeah. It's not the amount of people, the amount of chats, it's just the lovely people that are deciding to speak. I've only got 16 likes. What the funk in the hell is that? We had like over 20 people here before. They're not even liking the stream.
Yeah.
How dare they?
Right,
You got to remind them.
Yeah. I do have Nightbot there talking every bloody 10, 20, 30 minutes, but quality over quantity.
Yeah.
That's what I tell the ladies. Nightbot. My phone apparently is calling Nightbot Nightbot. Not the amount. Stalsy, I've been strung out and have had a boner for 2 days. Shit hurts, man. Beat that fucker. So you're just chilling at home with your dog and a boner. Sounds a little bit.
1, 2 watching. It's right. Well, I'm fucking hungry. 16 likes, 11 watching.
Maybe you should stop taking a particular pill.
Yeah, he's probably mixing his dick pills with his head pills again. 18 likes now. Even the lurkers are liking. We're going up in the world. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Dogface had a boner for a couple of days.
Cool. He's definitely have a bone.
I can still remember. Well, that's good. At least one of us can.
That's why you spell remember. Spell remember.
Okay, since everyone's talky talk, wow, someone called Mark Shed Talk just updated what's going on in the shed. The Tinder profile has returned.
I don't know who that bloke is.
Yeah.
One and a half hours of madness.
Yay. Madness.
Don't know who these guys are.
One bloke on there looks a lot like me. He's got the same cat.
The guy at the top left looks pretty fucking sexy though. Don't know who that is.
I like it. Damn. Oh.
Wow. Must have upset someone.
There's 2 things here. There's Tim V, there's Tim Kodie.
And King Roger.
Yeah, up in my Discord too. Add guest. Copy link.
Because I'm thinking of getting monetized once Robbo55 gets to 550, me to 500. I'm thinking of getting monetized just as low as 500 subscribers now. I'm thinking about it, but
what do you mean I'm sober now? Yeah, remember, Kodie, I'm sober when I'm drunk and also sober. What is
Don't be sober.
Oh, geez, that's a look.
You can call me it right now. Be good. stream to get.
I think it's I'm
I
sober
hope you
when
have
I'm
a
drunk
safe
or
life.
sober.
Anyone.
Yeah, that's right. There we go.
I'm sober. I'm sober when I'm drunk or sober.
Yeah, Roger's the Pirate 2023 or something like that.
I've been strung out. Well, we've already not recently. Bad
There's
case
a
of blue
couple of
balls. Laugh out loud. Long time ago. I can still remember. One day he didn't have water to wash it down, and he got a massive neck. Yeah, it popped up in my Discord too. See, he don't wanna. It's okay, G. I won't give you 20 to get drunk. I understand that I'm drunk or sober. Take care, Funko. We'll be calling in the night now. It is a night, indeed. It's been a good stream again tonight. I hope you have a safe night and a good stream, everyone. Goodbye, Mr. Ultra Official Wizard of Awesome Nature
Yeah,
and
Wizard.
Swag and Wizard Night, brother. Take care, my man. Catch a whiz. Hope your Xmas party's a good time. True. Isn't that in 2 weeks or whatever? But yeah, have a good Xmas party. Dogface G is soft. Yeah, at the moment I'm soft.
Cool.
I have no reason to get excited, especially around these bunch of boners. A good stream doesn't hit the seat or the floor. Who's got hot fingers?
It's in between. I'm thinking. Let me think. What did I?
I have talented fingers. I think someone going against the pressure of others is the opposite of soft, actually. What happened? I don't know, Mark. I don't know.
Friggin' you didn't like it, so they kicked him out.
Look down the screen. And since the broadcaster can add you back in at any time.
Burnt,
Just
not
like
really
earlier.
hot, slightly burnt, maybe. India.
I can't hear. I literally can't hear anything Roger is saying. And not anyone else. Can anyone else can I hear me? I know. Yeah, left for us. Says I can't. I just
I can hear you. It does sound like you get cut out every now and again. Also, if all you drunk people in the chat want to donate to my Movember, please do so, because there's 1 week till countdown. That would be splendid. It is for men's suicide, men's mental health, and men's cancer. All I can hear is blah, 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 blah. Here, blah, blah. 360 today, the rain is here. 12 people watching. How many likes do we have now?
I don't even hear.
That's not. It's a what? How many likes do we have in Hypersapien? 6.
6.
Pretty good for a chat that doesn't have any chat, and a live without chat, chat without live. Well. Apparently I'm soft. Just because I don't have any drink or hot stuff to eat, which I technically do. What's my name? Change my name. See, Mark only left to change his name.
That's it. Yeah. Is that against the rules?
Where are you, Dig Face?
Big face.
I want to have a shot first. Can hear you fine, Roger. But it is cutting out at times. Yeah, that's it.
Just
cuts out
cutting
sometimes.
out. Because I have to close up off some programs so to get myself better. Because I don't want to blame G, I don't want to blame Archie or Kodie for nothing. Because I want to falsely accuse you guys for something might be my end. I have to get some better headphones. That's what I'm doing. Reaper.
Oh, probably maybe, but never so.
So if I'm so soft, Dogface and Electra, why don't you come up and stream and show us how hardcore you guys are and drink and eat hot stuff? This is the guy who chugs hot sauce on live stream. Nothing soft about that, just stupid.
Pickles.
Even hotter in hospital yesterday with Nurse Crystal. Hey, Becky, AJ and Pickle Juice. Is that a TV show or AJ and the Pickle Juice? Boy.
Yeah. Oh, hell.
I missed her the other night when she was an overnight. I'm joking. Gee, I'm a big faggot. One day you may get your wish. You've got to woo me first. Right.
Oh. Okay then.
Target originally meant a bundle of sticks at one stage. That's what Target originally meant. See, that's how the English language has changed. And I've been here for nearly 44 years now. So, Dogface, I don't know if there's a big bundle of sticks, mate.
I'm smelling your armpit now.
Hang
on. Do that again, Roger. I can smell you from down here. Oh, yeah?
Oh, he's probably had a
Who's a
shower.
bum lord?
What's your profile on FetLife?
The British Communist SCU.
Don't people have foot fetishes? I'm sure there's people have armpit fetishes.
Well, there's
No,
always been a
Electra
place
has
for
a foot
everything, though.
fetish. Yeah, people pay for people's dirty underwear and bloody yeah, people probably pay for Roger's shirt after he's rubbed it on his bloody it.
Well,
Just realised Mark's name
Yeah.
has changed my name.
Well,
AJ apparently found that gross. But I'm surprised.
There's a fetish for everything. Yeah, there's a fetish of spewing, there's a fetish of snot, there's a fetish of... That's about everything and everything your mind can come up with, yeah.
Peter fancies a nice ankle himself.
A noise.
Ankle or cankles? Like cankle, like I like hips. Who's got the best hips? Ladies first.
I don't know if I'm Jewish. I've got bar mitzvah when I've got hips on. Whoa.
Pretty sure if there was any ladies around Dogface, you've scared them all off. Well and truly.
Hey,
lady.
Roger or Kodie, can you comment in the chat at all?
Yes, let me comment. Yeah.
Foreskin fetish.
I'll just type them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
Mine's not something that's strange.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, let me type. It's not letting me.
Because when I type, right, it actually puts me in as you, G.
Yeah. That's why I just chat like on the YouTube chat, not on that. I didn't know that.
I do see that I can. It looks like I can post to all of the stuff individually, but I've got it turned to all. So
Yeah.
it should put the chat to all, but it's
Yeah, well, I've got that functionality too. I can change it to whatever one of yours. So, like, I could type anything, and everyone would think it'd be you typing.
the weird thing is as well. Once I do type, it just keeps the. So I put what the fuck. Now I can't change it. It's just. And the only way I've figured out to change it before is if I click on chat on and off,
Hmm.
and then it brings it back up as clear to be able to type in here again, and I'll just put what the fuck again. It's Roger did, but he must have used. Did you use YouTube to type that, Roger?
I can't seem to. If you want to mention something, so where it must have gone into some dark hole or something stuck in the space.
See that WTF in capitals? That's what I wrote. And I've got the option to change it to any one of the platforms you've got in that. Yeah, Peter, I know I spilled the beans, mate.
What beans are you spilling?
Oh, baked beans, hopefully.
I had some nice cheesy baked beans the other day with a bit of HP sauce. Call me, I'll answer. No homo though, I just played.
I put in Pi Legends and comes up to the Hyper Sapien Legends U ribbon. I put Pi Legends, it comes up to the Hyper Sapien. You know, like in the cut here, like what Mark just said. In the cut here, that's what Mark said.
Yeah, I'm not even seeing the chats you guys said that you sent. I'm
Yeah,
even
it's
looking
funny
on
how it's
YouTube.
not coming up.
I can only see 2 what the fucks from Funkin' Hungry, which would have been me.
No. One was you in little letters, and I did the one in capitals. But now I can't type anything.
Yeah, what I did is click on chat, and then when it goes away, and then click back on it, and it brings it up. But yeah, it seems to freeze the chat after I put, well, just do it again. What the fuck? And then when I click on it, it won't delete it when I backspace. Don't shake it more than twice, or you're counting. There's Roger as well. Did he move his fridge and door the other way around? Did anyone else notice that?
Yeah.
Did he redecorate or something?
Maybe we need a reverse angle.
Oh, here he is. Quick, everyone act natural.
Stop talking about him. He's back.
Roger needs a new mic. Roger's audio's always been not too bad. Just tonight it seems to shit itself.
Yeah.
Maybe I glitched it out by saying, worrying about my audio when I come on.
It must be something to do with Streamlabs or something. It's never
I probably need to get a streaming mic. The Fidge is still 2 stars. What happened to Becky's crackhead adventures out the front?
Didn't he go for
Wonder
a
if it
drive
costs-
with a mate down the beach?
Oh, that's right. A better cam wouldn't go astray either.
Oh, there he is.
My
Speaking of Becky.
I uploaded a video. Have to watch that video. I know you sent it earlier on, but apparently, what? A photo from my character in my local production in 2024, my acting performance. I thought bloody Dylan was
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran before.
There.
Hmm.
Not really going to
Is that
focus
Dylan?
on it. I just saw like this more gingerish kind of hair. I'm like, what the hell is Ed Sheeran doing in mine? Get a notification. I do know that Ed Sheeran is one of my #1 fans, but bloody hell. I'm going in about 10 minutes. Becky's living the life. He's out of hospital and he's doing more than I've done in a whole year. Bexy's video.
Becky.
So what am I meant to eat or drink, Dogface, this time so I'm not a soft cock or whatever you called me? Gonna have to stock up on stuff with what? Shed talk. Thanks, Dogface. What did Dogface say to have that? I shared it. Yeah, Dogface. Thanks for taking people off my stream, Dogface. Hey, Dogface. I'm just seeing Kodie's face, making faces. I'm just teasing, G. I don't know. I blame the, what? Tortanton titty chick. Ponton.
Right.
Tutan. I'm the Aussie Jewish pirate here with 3 awesome legendary kings. Shorts don't count as real videos.
Oh,
You
well.
tell 'em, Peter.
Hey, Becky, I just subscribed to your channel, mate.
Shorts don't count as real as trousers either, do they?
No.
Or do they?
Not that I know.
Cody, you've been talking so much. Fucking hell.
I know,
I don't know
right?
what to say.
Shut up.
How can I get a word in edgewise?
Fuck that.
What about thanks, Mark? What? Shorts don't count as real videos, Becky. Where's your real videos? Do a video of the beach for us.
Yeah.
Cody is so full of words. Cody still hasn't done a fucking wheelie on his bike. Shake my head. All the colours.
Oh.
What a pile of clunker shit.
We all know Peter's feelings about clothes. There you go.
Yeah. Still not talking to Peter because he got rid of that luscious beard of his.
Wade, no, mate. It's probably Yambos or something going. It's funny. Sometimes they won't even put the lights on, or they do. They'll just go whoop whoop a few times, and that's it. It's only when they're in a real hurry they'll leave the siren on all the time.
They're probably trying to save money or just not alert all the crackheads to their position.
Oh, probably. Bloody buggers.
We've got our fair share here. That's what Becky just shared before, or some crackhead going off.
I might have watched this video. I'll do it on stream. I wonder if I get a copyright for it.
Nah.
Like he'll be trying to claim all the money I apparently don't make on the tube views. Becky sent an attachment. This is worse than Port Adelaide. Why is he walking around like a bloody zombie? Oh, is that when a and then he recorded the old Cos was rocking up, the old fuzzy muff. Oh, sounds like a lovely area. Well, don't all talk at once. Hey, Kodie.
Okay, we won't.
All right.
So what have you
Jeez,
been doing,
Kodie.
Kodie?
Stop talking.
Tell us some stories.
Yeah,
What have you been up to? We haven't heard from you since Monday. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, just working. Yesterday after work, I went to KFC and got that tower burger.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait till Monday to hear your. Did you have it at the tree?
No, KFC's like on the other side of town, so I just rode home and film my review of it.
Oh yeah. I guess we'll have to wait till Monday to see your review. Hey.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, you're going to keep us waiting even longer.
Well, yeah.
Don't you know distance makes the heart grow fonder?
I didn't know that, but maybe if I run away a very long distance, everyone might start loving me. Kodie still hasn't done a fucking wheelie. Apparently, AJ reckons Kodie doesn't need to open his mouth. His baby blue eyes speak for him. Mark's been raided. Oh, shit. Laugh out loud, mic drop. Keen to see you, Peter, without that lush beard. Where do you keep your battle axe now? I used to have blue eyes when I was younger, Phantomus. Yeah, Peter, I can't imagine you without the beard. Nah, no copyright. Did they transition, Stylesy? Yeah, they are brown colour now. He was mowing the lawn at dark time.
Who the fuck does that?
At dark time. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Kodie, how many birds you're taking out from work, fella? He doesn't work in a bloody aviary. What do you think he's going around just killing birds, strangling them? 90 likes and 11 watching the mighty funkin' hungry. That absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's absence. Absence, distance, it's all the same, isn't it?
Same thing, different words.
Yeah, it's just words. What are words?
Yeah, pretty much.
So is that all the conversation we're going to have tonight, Kodie? The people want to hear from you. Let's hear it, Kodie. Kodie hid behind Alistair and had a swig of his drink. That'd be very sneaky. It's only words, and words are all I have. Mark and G both have my latest pick if you want to see my... Whoa. Do we have a latest pick of him, do we, Mark?
What's of who?
Peter, beardless Peter.
Oh, I have no idea. You'd have to send one.
I reckon he sent it on the old Discord
Mm.
after I cried about it. Oh, we do have one.
Well, maybe I think. Look, I got an offer. Maybe I should take that up. Oh, hang on.
What is it from one of those bots?
Hi, I think you're close to me. Want to help me make content for my OnlyFans? I'm leaving next week. Message me. My only other profile cause I'm deleting this one. LOL. And that's from Amy.
Oh, good on you, Amy.
Yeah.
There's nothing like a girl that does OnlyFans, is there? They're few
Apparently.
and far between these days.
Apparently.
Not.
Yeah.
Seems like everyone's got an OnlyFans. You're gonna love when you're messaging a lovely girl, and you're like, "Oh, this is going well. I wonder when they're going to rip out.
Girl.
I wonder when they're going to tell you about their OnlyFans. It's just only a matter of time." Mark, do it, mate. Use the weasel.
Weasel.
Shut up, Cody. You talk too much. Oh,
Fuck you.
Cody's like bloody Meg from Family Guy. Shut up, Cody. Shut up, Meg. Cody loves the Pepsi Max. Everyone's picking. And then, yeah, did you notice how no one joined my Cody? Here I was expecting an army of Cody, but that's
No.
interesting. I reckon one of the best comments of the night is he was mowing the lawn at dark time. Oh, what time of day is it? Dark time. When Robbo 5 Live, my younger half brother, get to 550 subs and I get to 500 subs, I'll most likely apply for monetization paid by YouTube and set up joints. Joint shorts. Does that mean that you're going to give everyone some joints? We're all going to get messy.
Pass them around. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Ain't got no gas in it. What, Cody? Or
No guessing what? What?
oh well, apparently when I smelled it earlier, he had plenty of gas in him. Oh, got a whiff all the way down here.
No, it must be Roger's armpit. No. Poor
Poor Roger. Well, at least we still get Roger on the drinking. How many cans is that now, Roger? I've been seeing you swigging them quite furiously. Oh, I reckon that
wow.
one's coming to an end. I'm probably going to smell his armpit any time now. I'm ready for it. See, with the moustache, it amplifies the smell as well. It helps bring it down. It's like antenna for the smell. Oh, the chat's died down now. Is that all you've got? They were talking about boners and all sorts earlier. Hash is a filter. Yeah, it filters out I was going to say the good stuff and brings in the bad, but guess you'd hope that it would filter out the bad. But apparently, what I was smelling. We should do that. We should auction off Roger's shirt after every stream.
Oh, make
Sure,
plenty of
someone
money,
will buy it. I reckon Dogface would he'd throw a couple of dollars at it.
Mm.
Is Roger trying to communicate?
A real man has a beard. Well, Coco Puffs isn't a real man, so.
Mark, have you muted yourself? It's nothing like a stream and with bad audio issues.
What?
What?
Oh, I thought that thing doesn't even fucking mute it, man. Got to mute it on here, man.
And now I'll probably unmute myself and stuff it up.
No, I ran out of battery on the other wireless mic.
Oh. Who's
Well, we have
Mike?
been going. I was just about to say we've been going 2 hours.
Yeah, in 2 hours, and I've only got a funkin' hungry sniff so far.
So we're doing pretty well, getting 1 hour out of that other microphone. Plus, I did some recording beforehand, so yeah, doing all right.
Yeah, nice.
I'm tabbed out listening. I'm been raided on Rust. It's a game, and my assholes are trying to steal my stuff.
My ass.
Who's arsehole? Fucking hell. I guess I wanted people to fire back up, but I didn't think we'd get back into assholes. Sorry, it wasn't like what Brad said. It didn't have the hard R. It's the softer way of saying it, like the princess way. Assholes. You're an asshole. A real man has a beard to get the full effect. Wait, no. I reckon Kodie needs to grow a beard.
No.
When I grow up, I want to be like Mark.
What?
And Bantamus, just notice the hat mark. That's cool.
Oh, the
Great
hat.
show.
Oh, right, the old Mandalorian. Yeah. That's it.
I didn't even notice it. That's how much I noticed.
Oh, yeah.
Very spiffy.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble at the moment on my headphones names. Now we just need Savada to come and save the day. There can be only one. What did you just notice? The Mandalorian cat. No.
It's a real pity that a lot of these shows that you get, regardless of what it is, you get into it and there's something sticking through there, and then they have such a big break and it goes away and you lose interest.
Have you heard they're doing a movie of that though?
No.
With the Mando and the Grogu, they're going to have a film of them too.
Yeah,
So
right.
I guess it's probably got so popular that they can put more of a budget into it instead of doing a series. Which the series for that was quite good though. For obviously they have a lower budget than they do with movies, but they did a really good job with that.
I think the thing that disappointed me was just it was only 6 episodes, 8 at the most or something, and then there's such a big wait till the next one. Like even what's her name, Halo. We're not going to see anything till 2025, and that's with a lot of. I know the writers' strike and all that sort of stuff. Had a lot to do with it, but it's just real disappointing. Even Orville, the Orville. I don't know if you watched that or not.
Is that the cartoon?
No, the Orville is
the Seth MacFarlane, just like Star Trek, but
yeah,
his version, and
Yep.
Yeah,
And
I think
man,
I only saw one episode of that.
yeah, it's they've gone 3 seasons now, but even 3, and they're hoping for a 4th season. But of course, they're waiting on the studio and things like that. But you know, when you have such a long break between seasons, people just lose interest. They go into something else, you know. And there's so much choice now. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why when stuff takes so long to come out, I'll go and watch the first season or sometimes the first film, because you kind of know what you liked, or you know why you enjoyed it, but it just
Mm.
refreshes the memory, because yeah, sometimes there's quite a long wait. I don't know if it interests you, but the new Penguin was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's the Batman character Penguin, as Colin Farrell playing him.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good. It's a little bit sort of like mafia style, because it's about the crime bosses and control of power in Gotham, but it doesn't have Batman and other characters in it. It's mainly just Penguin and some of the other characters in that universe.
Yep.
But it's more like a Godfather and Goodfellas and that sort of stuff.
Hello. Can you hear
Hello.
me?
Oh,
Yeah, we can hear you.
yeah.
Yeah, because I have to throw my headphones to store.
Sounds okay, but yeah, it's don't want to say it
Shaky.
too soon.
I'm shaky, am I? Still like,
Kind of like you start off high, really loud, and then it kind of dims out over time. It's like feels like
dimmed
the
out.
audio's going up, and feels like the audio's going up and down, and
Still playing up my audio, is it?
Oh,
yeah, it just doesn't sound as crisp and stuff as normal.
I think it's better than
Might get the
before.
new ones in the week.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
hang
actually
on.
better than before.
yeah, that sounds a little better.
So old Dogface is old MacDonald had a farm. I watched Stranger Things when I was with a chick. I thought that said when I was a chick at first. With a chick. I was like 2-3 years ago now, or I'm just making up my own version. How the fuck they gonna end that shit now? I'm not even the same man as them. Yeah, this last season is meant to be the last season of Stranger Things, which is coming out next year. Which is kind of good. You need to end stuff eventually. A lot of series go on way too long, and you wonder why the hell they keep them going. I get the exact same issue. Dogface started that with a partner and now lost interest. Wow. I met Millie Bobby Brown as well, the person who plays 11 in Stranger Things. Met her probably after season 1 or 2. I went to one of those comic conventions. That was the same time I saw Stan Lee.
Right.
It wasn't the best because my sciatica was really bad at that time, and standing in those lines and queues was killing me. But I persevered to have my photo with Stan Lee, even though I looked like they dug me out of a grave. It's like, oh, Stan Lee was in his 90s, so I shouldn't really complain. But yeah, he looked like he was more healthy than I was, doing better than I was. I got the exact same issue, says Roger.
The wife and I watched a good show the other night on Netflix. It was a movie. It was done back in 2016, and it was called The Passengers. About some people who a heap of people who were put into hibernation and sent to a new planet on the ship, and you know, it's all on autopilot, and it and went through a media sort of storm, and one of the meteors got through all the shielding and all that into the main computer and woke up one guy, and then he woke up this chick that he fell in love with, and yeah, it was pretty good movie actually. Just set in outer space, all that sort of thing. But yeah, just a nice, good movie. Nothing too over the top. Really interesting.
Phantom was saying I did not like that movie.
Yeah, right.
I've been
It's a
watching
shame.
that. Is it Investigation Alien documentary or series?
Yep.
Only seen one and not even half of the second episode. I mean,
Yep.
it is a lot of stuff that it's like nothing really is interesting, but it's nothing that I really haven't sort of looked into myself or whatever. But it's done well, and it's always good to. So in the second one, I think it was Brazil, but they're
Yep.
interviewing the woman who had claims to be abducted, and they've left damages on her breast and arm and stuff like that.
That's about the Colares case in Brazil in UFO, where they were seen and they come over this township of Colares and they were shining beams down, and reportedly, it's been talked about. The guy who was the main guy, that's George Knapp. He does.
Yeah.
He reports for KLAS TV, KLAS 8 TV in Las Vegas, Nevada. He's been doing it for over 30, 40 years or now. He does. He used to be a regular, but now he does it part-time on Coast to Coast AM on the radio side of things. He's the one. He's just been at it for so long. It's not funny, and he's great. He does his due diligence. He knows his stuff. He's been through the washer more times than you can think, sort of thing. He's covered a lot of stuff, not just the UFO. He back in the day, he covered the mob stuff in Las Vegas. He knew a lot of the guys who were in the mob, and
Yes, so he's like a journalist outside of that, right?
Yeah, he's an investigative journalist. He's the main guy that broke the Bob Lazar story back in the 90s. If you're familiar with Bob Lazar, and yeah, that series, that Investigation Alien, was really well done. I knew of quite a few of those cases, but I also learned some new stuff as well. And you can't look. There's probably some of it that didn't quite ring true with me. There's a few things, but at any stage, if you're looking into this, you got to grab what you can.
Yeah, well, that's it. It's like that other one. Forget it. But the other one that Netflix did this year. So they had that. Was it in South Africa, that case with all the children?
Rural Zimbabwe, yeah.
And they're interviewing them as now adults and stuff like that. So it's like I've known about that case, but it's still good to have some of those interviews haven't been done before. Especially I guess back when 20 years ago, a lot of people was too scared to come out with a lot of information.
Yeah.
And it seems now, as we move on, the people are feeling a lot more brave or just open to talk about that stuff.
One thing. Sorry.
I'll go for it.
I was just going to say the Netflix one that you're talking about the investigation, especially on the rural Zimbabwe case, the landing at the school. I've never seen anyone talk about it, but they interviewed the kids, and they interviewed the lady who's the teacher or the principal, and she stated on the Netflix series that 3 times the aliens actually came back and wanted her to go with them. Right? Nobody else has talked about that. No one's gone even. I have just not seen it anywhere else, and it's the only time I've seen it. Out of as long as I've known about that case, which is a while now, that was a first for me. I was really surprised, and I thought, why isn't somebody talking to this lady? You know,
They were the tall greys, as they're known as, right?
I'm not sure. They were a little bit. I don't think they got an accurate description on it, but I'd have to go back and watch it again. It's been a little while.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I believe it. I believe it was the tall greys, because I've looked into a lot of stuff, but for some reason that's fairly interesting to me. The greys and small greys. They go by other names, but yeah, it's I guess it's easier just to stick by what really pop culture and mainstream sort of media has named them.
Yeah. If you go on to Preston Dennett's YouTube channel, I'm a bit behind on his stuff actually. He puts a video out every week, and he focuses on humanoids. He's talked about school cases, landings. He's a really good researcher on the UFO topic. He says he's got over 100 cases or instances where UFOs have landed or buzzed past schools, especially primary schools. You know. Where the kids are really, can be influenced, and he's just a great researcher with a fantastic amount of information out there, and it's amazing when you start really looking, as he says. Yeah, what you find and come across if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've definitely watched some of his stuff, and even Spaced Out Radio, and I just a lot of times I see the notifications and I just sort of say to myself, I'm normally busy at the time and I'll get round to watching it and just never really do. Like we've discussed as well, the Wi-Fi was quite a lot. I did notice that one before you shared it the other day of the cryptid one, and that definitely caught my attention because it's something that I'm very much into or interested in looking into cryptids. I guess a lot of us have always heard and known of Bigfoot and stuff like that, but like I've mentioned on the Swamp Dweller, he narrates a lot of different real life or horror, like paranormal or real life, like as in serial killer type vibes or people in situations where they feel threatened and stuff by other people, but he does get into actual cryptids a lot as well. A lot of his stuff is skinwalkers as well, is I guess his main bread and butter, if you want to say that. It's what he is known for. Even his logo and artwork is like a skinwalker, which there's a lot of different depictions and of what a skinwalker is, but a lot of time it's a humanoid type. Was basically originally was a human, but it has a skull of a sort of like a deer, but it's on a human type body.
Yep.
That's normally, and then because he's called Swamp Dweller, I guess it normally looks like the cryptid is in a swampy sort of area.
Yeah.
But again, I haven't listened to his channel for a while, but I mean, believe it or don't believe it. And most of the time when he starts his videos, he says allegedly, and he's not saying what's going on for sure. He's just reading stories or information that people gave him. But he did have a cryptid hunter story for a while, and they'd be an hour, maybe even 2 hours long, and it would be this cryptid hunter that would tell him stories about. Like, I guess basically they're hired to either move or interact with cryptids because they're either in the wrong area, or sometimes he used to go to different countries, and he's like creepy pasta stuff. But yeah, basically, I guess they hunt different cryptids, and he claims that vampires are real. But again, the way pop culture has twisted a lot of those cryptids, and I feel as well when it comes to a lot of that stuff, Hollywood and stories, normally people don't seem to be that creative, especially this day and age. They seem to just be rehashing everything. So most of these horror movies or stories have came from somewhere. But yeah, if you look into that stuff enough, there's a lot of information out there.
Which
Okay.
particular video where the cryptid hunter?
I'll see if I can find it. I think his name was is White Owl.
Is it a recent
Swamp Dweller.
upload or?
Nah, he Sam White Owl, season 1, because he basically stopped sending information to Swamp Dweller. And sometimes there was huge gaps in between it because he was saying that he's not the best with technology, so he was getting other people to help. Basically write the stories and upload them and stuff. I will share it in the chat. They were very interesting though. He had a story about like a troll that was very vicious and very violent and had to as I say, sometimes they try to relocate them or sometimes they'll have to dispose of them or whatever. It was Sam Whiteowl. For anyone that's watched Supernatural, the series, it's similar to that sort of stuff where they do go around hunting different cryptids or monsters or whatever you want to refer to them as. Yeah, Swamp Dweller has a great voice for it, but I need something to make me believe it more. Yeah, well, that's true. It's like when I speak about stuff, I'll speak about it only from the knowledge that I've obtained from different research or listening to these sort of people. But there are some experiences that I've had myself or even people close to me have had. And going into like the alien abduction side of stuff, I have had a lot of people over the years talk to me about it. And there is actually someone that lives locally to me that has told me in confidence stories. I have asked if he would share them, but a lot of this stuff is pretty traumatic as well when people have this proper experiences. But yeah, it does make, when you have even a small experience or sometimes maybe even no experience, but you just maybe someone's told you themselves and it's piqued your interest, it definitely makes people more aware and open. And worker in Blue Mountains for years, and I honestly never saw anything, unfortunately. GH trolls, he loved goblins though, right? Well, as I've even said earlier on, the person that was annoying in the chat is too good, the troll's too good to call him that anyway.
That's what.
Well, a lot of these cryptids are from folklore stories anyway, folklores or stories. Even when you get into skinwalkers and you get into, they can't, you don't go by many names. The new names seem to be dogman is what they call like wolf / dog-like creatures that are humanoid, and then stuff like skinwalkers and indigenous cultures have called them different names, basically shapeshifters.
Yeah, it's interesting. I just really like the UFO subject. I mean, cryptids are interesting for sure, and honestly, we're either how do you call it? We're either bloody ignorant to the fact of really what's out there, or we're just dumb, stupid humans just wandering around staring at our phones all the time, you know, or glued to our screens in some way. But, you know, it's hard to say. It's like, you know, there's people who say the Tasmanian tiger is still alive, and there's proof out there and all that. Same with, you know, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, that's considered a cryptid. You know, they're not. There is supposedly a lot of information out there, a lot of stuff out there, but we just really don't know.
When it comes to the Tassie tiger and how dense the Aussie bush and nature can be, it could be quite. And obviously, the more deeper you go into nature, there's going to be more abundance of food sources for them. So why would some of these animals want to come into cities when there's a lot more noise and yeah, the troll came on as Sasquatch earlier, like probably at the beginning of the stream. If Tassie Tiger still lives, I hope we leave it alone.
No, unfortunately. A lot of these cryptids too, depending on what they are, especially Bigfoot, if you look on YouTube here, you'll find a huge community of people who are tracking Bigfoot, looking for Bigfoot, say they're in communication with Bigfoot, and food, you know, food's a big thing. So we see wild animals come into towns and go through and rummage through food like bears and things like that. Who's to say that these other creatures don't exist? You know, I just go back to what I said before. We really don't know what's out there.
Also, if you wanted to talk about some of these creatures might be able to move from like from the spiritual realm to like where we're living on. Like they say Bigfoot, because obviously it's hard for people to capture proper footage and stuff. They could sort of move between realms or whatever you want to call it. I was going to say dimensions, but that's probably not quite what I'm looking for.
Well, some people say it's dimensions.
But yeah, it was interesting as well. People was talking about, I think it might have been like the woolly mammoth or something on Facebook the other day, and they was talking about cloning. Because I just thought it'd be interesting to throw my spanner in the works. And a lot of people were saying they was interested in cloning it, and we had the technology to do it. So I said, like we've been doing to humans for some time, because a lot of times when people look at cloning, they look at, we can clone a dinosaur or an animal and stuff, and we have that technology. So why is it so unbelievable when it comes to human cloning? Like, why do people seem to separate it? It's like, we can clone these and bring these back to life, but then you're like a conspiracy theorist or whatever if you were to talk about human cloning. But yeah, the response was nothing too negative, which sometimes it is. But yeah, that's another topic that I've looked into quite a lot, and human transferring consciousness from one avatar to another. And a lot of times, like I was saying, even with cryptids, they push them in mainstream media and movies and Hollywood and pop culture. But they're doing this to like technology now, cloning. They're doing it to transferring your consciousness from one body to the other through REM sleep or technology. But again, this stuff has been spoke about when I was very young, and probably even before I was born. People have spoke about it. People have researched and looked into these topics. It just takes a long time for it to go from, I guess, used by government to being used mainstream and by people. I mean, even the whole robot stuff, it goes quiet for a while. Like, you don't really hear much about it, but that's a lot of people talking about that again now. You know, like, I don't really, unless I guess you keep your eye on that subject matter, haven't really seen or heard people talk about it for a few years. Now it's obviously quite fresh again, especially with the Elon Musk stuff. But
Mm.
Asian countries have been doing that for a long time as well. I mean, I even remember going to a cafe, and we didn't actually end up staying there long. But they have one of those robot waiters as well that will bring you the drink. So I guess they just really should put in your drinks on a tray, a little robot that goes to your destination and hands it to you. I still remember watching Short Circuit. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
I loved that movie as a kid. Johnny Five. Drop out, then come back and having trouble again with my computer. No one wants G Spanner in their works. You'd be surprised.
King Dick.
Maybe I don't want to put my spanner in everyone's works. Don't want to get a dirty spanner.
No, you don't want a dirty spanner, do you?
Don't want a dirty King Dick.
Yeah, have you got a dirty spanner behind you, or do you keep your spanners quite clean?
I'd try and keep me King Dick pretty clean.
You polish them up after, or give them a bit of a polish?
That's it. That's it. I'll just grab a bit of rag here now.
That must have been why the wife came down and got the dog.
Here we go.
Number 5 is alive.
There we go. I'm stroking me King Dick. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that is quite a clean dick.
ASMR with Mark.
Have to take some notes. Write it down in the notebook.
That's it.
Good old
You can use
notebook. back in the day.
use the teleprompter function on here.
Oh yeah.
You know about that?
I saw it, but I didn't try it out.
Yeah, so you could like write a script and put it into the teleprompter, and it'll put it on screen for you. You can read it,
Okay.
and nobody will know. People will just think, "Oh, great, this guy knows what he's talking about," and you're just reading it off the screen as it goes. Yeah, I had a bit of a play with it, but
I haven't wanted to tell anyone, but yeah, I've been reading from the script this whole time, ever since I've done live.
Oh,
I can't make up this bollocks by myself.
there's an AI bot doing it all for him.
I am the bot. Well, it's a bit of a shame that Roger seems to be up on the chopping block tonight for technology issues.
Yeah.
Guess we've all had them. Remember when Kodie first came on and he was laughing about stuff from 10 minutes ago?
I remember.
We're trying to talk
Yeah,
to him.
yeah,
He'd be
for
quiet.
15 minutes.
He'd be quiet. We'd all be going, Kodie. And then he starts laughing. It must have been a joke that someone said 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
Man.
Oh well, you got to top tip: don't wear glasses with a teleprompter.
I was listening to some of the Trump Joe Rogan interview. I've only probably listened to 20 minutes, half an hour maybe. I was listening to it when I went out and had my cup of tea and got a bit of sun. Now Adelaide today or most of next week's going to be shit weather by the look of it, but that was quite a pretty interesting interview so far.
Yeah, I haven't actually watched any of that, but I do notice they talked about it later on. YouTube actively actually hid that stream, that video.
Yeah, I think as well they were trying not to say certain people or certain words, and I forget exactly what Joe Rogan said, but he was saying he doesn't want to give YouTube any reason to take that down or like remove that content because I guess as most people know, they try and the media or whatever try to just they don't like Trump, I guess.
One of these episodes gets way more views than some popular TV shows out of America. It's absolutely amazing.
Oh.
Yeah, and I guess like a lot of people, Joe Rogan, there's a lot that I do enjoy about him. There is some stuff that is a little bit, but he does a great job, and he seems to be able to, like I guess anyone who's doing an interview, he gets the people to feel comfortable and open up. He doesn't do what the more mainstream media do in interviews, make people feel awkward or they don't want to
Yeah.
open up, or so
But
it's quite good.
he's pretty well versed on a lot of subjects too, and he can talk to people, and he can also say, well, I've seen him do it a few times. So what do you mean? Just explain that, and just, oh, you mean, yeah, so.
And definitely, I guess like we're saying, there's a lot of good stuff out there, but yeah, definitely Joe Rogan has some interesting people, from musicians to politicians to whoever.
Yeah.
And I definitely need to get into it more. I know I need to listen to more of the Cat Williams one, but the Cat Williams broke the internet when he went on Club Shay Shay and did the interview, and he spoke a lot about Diddy and other stuff that were going to be happening this year. But it wasn't like, he was basically setting up the year of kind of what's going to be exposed. And it was
Yeah.
I don't know if it was in January or February that he did that, but yeah, a lot of stuff that he was talking about did happen. And Cat Williams is just a comedian, but he's been in, obviously, because he's been in that industry, he has been offered a large amount of money to kind of sell out or become Illuminati or whatever crazy stuff you want to say, but to actually sell out and be in that side of the industry, but he decided not to. Or it's like a lot of people will happily sell out and do dodgy stuff to become that popular, and then some people won't. And then it's interesting, the people that don't want to sell out and do dodgy stuff to be more popular, they start discrediting them in mainstream media. They start calling them like druggies or crazy, or they start. And I guess, again, with Trump, you can love him or hate him or whatever, but they definitely did that to Trump as well.
One interesting, sorry, just one interesting little thing. I saw somewhere, something came up about Diddy. I was just looking on X, and somebody put in the comments that Ellen DeGeneres is out of the country at the moment. Is she tied up in it too?
She is, but also I believe she has affiliations with Epstein as well.
Right.
Who else? But yeah, a few people have been leaving, and they're kind of trying to say, oh, it's because of Trump, or they just want to, but it's more so because so much is getting exposed. They're all trying to run away. There's definitely a few celebrities that I've seen information saying that they're leaving. Yeah, a lot of the same people who loved and promoted Trump, like they speak about it a little bit in the Joe Rogan interview. A lot of people that were promoting and having him on talk shows and basically blowing smoke up his ass, when all of a sudden the media didn't want him to be a part of it. Everyone was kind of against him. Everyone kind of turned against him, and it's kind of interesting how that works. Obviously, if you're a part of that system and you're caught up in that system, you kind of have to do what you're told. Obviously, like your puppet masters who actually own the channels, these TV channels and stuff, they're, if you sell out, a lot of people aren't willing to speak their own minds. They're just speaking off a script or what they're told to kind of say.
Yeah.
That's what's interesting about the UFOs topic as well. People are flipping that as well.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a lot more attention now, and there's it's funny. I've been watching it for a while now, and I don't believe everything that comes out. I just watch. I suppose I'm being very selective now. I don't even watch Spaced Out Radio that much, mainly because of when it's on now. I think they're in daylight saving time.
Sorry.
You're right, mate. It comes on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just really picky on what I watch now. I suppose, like anything, you dive into a subject, and after a while, you sort of lose interest, and then you go on to something else. It's not that I haven't totally not stopped listening to it. I just, don't listen to it as much as I used to.
Looks like old
Yeah,
Colonel.
interesting, Mark.
So had a great night, guys. A big thank you, and always enjoy these streams. I've got to head off to bed for a pistol shooting comp tomorrow. Good night, guys. See you all again soon.
Good
That
luck for
sounds,
tomorrow.
yeah, good luck. Sounds like a great day, and we appreciate you being here and joining in. And yeah, it's always good to have you here. And
10:16 where you are, Mark. It's 11:16 here and 9:46 where Kodie is and 10:46 where G lives. Oh, am I a bit wrong there? 9:46 where Kodie lives? Doesn't hear me.
one YouTube channel that's pretty good. It's been pretty. It's interesting how a lot of these big channels got taken down, but this one didn't. But Anonymous Official,
Yep.
I guess they call them the hacking group Anonymous or whatever they've been called over the years. They've got a YouTube channel that a lot of the stuff that's coming out now, them and a lot of other channels have shared evidence or whatever of that stuff for a long time. A lot of the other channels seem to be disappearing of what I used to watch like 8-10 years ago of that sort of stuff. They started cracking down on keywords, and if you talk about certain stuff on YouTube, they were just taking channels down and all of that. They was the wokeness, or just, I guess they didn't want that information to be shared. But it's interesting as well how those conspiracy channels are just those channels that were sharing the truth and having evidence. Now mainstream media is doing that to certain topics, but it's only taken them 10, 15 years to catch up. And it's like they finally caught up to that. Imagine all the other stuff that's happening that they still need to catch up on.
Yeah, it's funny how it works. I just took a survey recently on to do with YouTube about royalty-free music, or how do you, non-copyrighted music and that. And it was a bit funny, and they'd show an example on screen, but the example on screen that they showed, it was like a blurry image. It was, it had, look at the image or something, read it, or click on this link and watch a video. And yeah, it was a little bit too much. It was a survey on how to educate yourself, or the amount of information out there about copyrighted videos. And they even mentioned in there about, especially here on YouTube, how you even humming a few bars of the song could get you a copyright strike. And I'm thinking, I thought to myself, it's like, really? Humming? It's like, it's something that people do. Or even if you got a piano and you do a few notes of a famous song, that according to YouTube, that could potentially get you a copyright strike, especially if you're monetized, So,
well, I've done a few streams that I post to this Hypersapien page on Facebook, and I stopped streaming here for ages. But I started getting these monetization, these like they were flagging some of these old videos. I know there was one, and then I don't know what we were doing or whatever, but it looked like it was me and Mrs. Austin, and we were talking about stuff. This was 14th of December 2023, and it's saying your video has new updates to review. your monetized video is sharing ad revenue with music rights owner. I believe it was a Sony-owned piece of music that it was saying. I don't know what we did on that stream. I haven't bothered to go through it, or it's funny as well. It says details on music detected in your video. Captain Nathu. There must be a different language because that's very hard to. Not going to really be able to say it, but it's definitely not in English, especially how some of the words are like an A and an E meshed together, and you're only sharing ad revenue on this video. It does not affect your page or ability to monetize. It's funny as well with Facebook. They keep on taking down my monetization, even though I don't really take it too seriously. But I remember I shared a hippopotamus getting his teeth cleaned, and they flagged me for that and restricted my account and said that I was basically fishing for spamming and fishing for likes and followers or something. And all I did was share a video from someone else's page on my one, and then I'm getting restricted for it. But yeah, I don't even know why this page only has 78 followers, so I don't really know why they're worrying about the monetization on it. But yeah, as I said, it's because I was streaming on YouTube and just streaming on Facebook as well.
Yeah, well,
that
that music I use, that King of the Hill, King of the Mountain, whatever it is, that's a royalty-free thing, and I put the link in the when I've used it.
Description box,
yeah, but go over to Facebook, and it tells me that they removed the music because in some countries it's not allowed. And you can't earn. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, it's on YouTube, it's coming from YouTube, from their platform. They've allowed it. I've shown where the
sources or
the source is in that, and yet their Facebook is restricting it. It's like, hang on a minute, come on, this is not right.
I've had that before as well. That I think it's on Instagram. It's came up when I've done. On Instagram, they allow you to use like proper popular songs from radio and stuff. So sometimes I'll use just an instrumental of a hip hop or a metal rock beat when I do little videos. And yeah, they will get flagged sometimes saying this video is banned and or whatever in certain countries. It's just kind of ridiculous. If it's banned in certain countries, it's just so your video is banned or not being monetized in certain countries. It's just, and I guess that certain countries that just don't, like I know China banned South Park, for example. So like you're not allowed, if you're Chinese, you're not allowed to use South Park, watch South Park, and so it's just certain countries are very.
There's ways around it,
Yeah, I'm sure there's a Chinese kid right now watching South Park illegally.
Or watching YouTube or something like that.
Especially with these VPN type stuff, how you can go to other countries from where you are. So I know some of these VPN companies even promote themselves like that. Or if you have Netflix and you don't have this show in your country, if you change your VPN from Australian to American, you'll get different Netflix shows. Yeah, it's interesting how lately I've had a few of these. Oh, your music, but it's basically a year old. Like this is 14th of December. This one that I'm looking at, and it's basically almost there. We're almost in December now, so it took them a year to go. Oh, wait a second, you're using our music.
Yeah.
And I remember when Funkin' Hungry got monetized, I used to always share little clips of stuff in my videos. And I remember I shared a Scooby-Doo one. It was just Scooby-Doo, like when they eat those really big sandwiches. And I put that in there. And luckily, I saw it straight away get flagged as copyright material. So I ended up just taking that video and removing that piece of content, and it was fine. But I remember before I monetized, they let me use that quite a lot, and now all of a sudden they're cracking down on it. I guess because I'm finally monetized, those businesses, companies, or whatever, they want to take that small percentage for themselves. But then it's interesting. I haven't had this happen, but it's interesting if those old videos on Funkin' Hungry, if they will ever get flagged down because I've used. And I guess when it comes to copyright, it depends on the material. It depends how really anal that musician or that. I mean, as we all know, it wasn't Black Tape Project. They did flag one of my videos, and they basically claimed any monetization of the video. But the one where I got the strike from was Miami something fashion show,
Yeah.
and they were so anal about it that they put down the. And I could have argued the point, but I just let it go. But yeah, they took down the whole stream. They didn't just copyright it and take any monetization from it. They asked to remove the live stream.
Yeah, well, I got that same copyright thing and had to go to copyright school and whatever. And I think I had the option to fight it as well. And, yeah. And yet there's various platforms out there right now still rebroadcasting Black Tape Project.
I mean, there's YouTube channels. Obviously, eventually it might catch up on them, but they have a huge amount of subs, a huge amount of views, and all they're doing is putting a whole film on their YouTube channel, like a whole movie. You know how you can find certain movies on YouTube sometimes? So I know I watched the first Terrifier on YouTube, but when I watched the proper version of Terrifier, I realized they took out the really gory and really crazy parts. They kind of skimmed over that part.
Yeah, well, that's why a lot of people go over to what's that other platform? Same as
Kick
YouTube.
and Rumble.
Rumble, yeah.
Rumble, BitChute,
Rumble,
well.
I believe Kick is a new one. I'm pretty sure it's an Aussie company. I've heard other people talking about it. But yeah, it's interesting what Peter says here about a songwriter was flagged for their own music.
Yeah.
So it's just sometimes when it comes to these fact checking and these bots and stuff, they're just. I mean, I've tested it on Facebook plenty of times. I've seen porn or people full on abusing people. I'll report it just to kind of see if I'm targeted, which I know I am. And it will say this didn't go against our community policies or whatever. And I remember one time I called someone a moron. That was all. I just said, "Oh, you moron," and I got banned for 30 days.
Yeah.
Just. But then, yeah, like straight up, I'll see porn, like straight up porn links, and it'll actually have the images of naked people, and then it'll say, "Yeah, this doesn't go against it." It's like, yeah, I just know that. I just know good old Mark Zuckerberg probably has me on his wall and throws darts at me. But yeah, I definitely know it's from sharing certain stuff over the years. You just after a while, I guess you just get put in a naughty corner. Basically, the easy way to explain it, you're one of those profiles or whatever that get flagged very quickly and easily and for absolutely anything really. But yeah, it's starting to take the cake really when I'm sharing just normal stuff and they're saying, "Oh, you're restricted for sharing this." I just one that I remember was the hippopotamus getting his teeth clean, scrubbed and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is so bad.
I've seen that heaps of times, and then there's people who, like, speaking of a hippopotamus, they're showing it farting or crapping itself or something like that. The funny thing is, my wife, she watches a lady that breeds sheep. I think she's out of America or something. She's got a really good following, but she was showing the birthing, and sometimes, of course, during a birthing, you see blood, and YouTube, I think YouTube or Facebook jumped onto that, and restricted or banned it or done something. And yet you can go and play these video games on streaming online where you're shooting people and there's blood going everywhere, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's so stupid, and that's a good point, because you can stream gaming on Facebook now, so there would be blood, like, COD, or I know I've seen Red Dead Redemption a lot, which is a cowboy sort of game, but there is blood
Yep.
and stuff. You can kill people or animals. Yeah, real life, bad.
Yeah.
Computer games, good.
Mm.
And I've noticed as well on Facebook, if you share a meme and it has like shit or just a small little swear word in it, it kind of like crosses it out now. I don't know if you've noticed that, but it's
No, I haven't.
any swear word or any sort of controversial word, and nothing too extreme, but it just like crosses the word out. You can still see the word, but it's kind of got a cross, and I'm just like, is this how soft we get in that? Yeah, you can't even just say like shit or just a very minor swear word in a meme, but it's in a meme in a funny way. But then it will cross out like the swear word, or I'm just like, this is just getting ridiculous and so soft.
Well, it's so bad. You talk to Lee from First Floor Audio. They're sending people to jail for memes over in the UK. That's no crap.
Yeah.
And even Elon's talked about this with Joe Rogan.
That the new interview, because I wouldn't mind seeing that. But yeah, it's just crazy.
Mm.
Just makes me just disgusted and a little bit saddened, and especially because there's this actor. He was in Only Fools and Horses and other stuff. He was very famous. A lot of these actors, they're saying it's because they're old, but also they're not wanting to hire a lot of these actors that had controversial sort of characters or roles back in the day.
Yeah.
Because they're just obviously trying to really steer away from and comedy and humor, and it's really suffering because of that.
Look what the way Hollywood went. Woke Hollywood, and there was especially what South Park took off. Said about Kathleen Kennedy. You couldn't make a movie like if you're a white man, a straight white man, you couldn't virtually get an acting role. You had to be, some sort of demographic and a different color, or sort of, I mean, you got to give people a go, but when it's blatantly obvious that everyone else is getting a go, and you just,
Like, I know that the woman who playing the noose, and why the hell do they keep on doing live actions of everything as well? There's a live action How to Train Your Dragon now. I didn't even see the cartoon, but I know it was popular. But yeah, the lady that's playing the new Snow White in the live action, she's a brown lady, and it's like in the old storybook, it was skin white as snow or whatever they described her as, and then it's like a brown skinned woman playing her. And like you said, I understand and I do agree letting minorities or people of color or whatever to be in more films, but make new characters and stories about them. Don't just go and just change all of these color, like all of these, especially when it's described of the reason of why she's called Snow White.
Gender swapping, race swapping,
But if a white person was to like they've done jokes and memes about it, like Martin Luther King, and like have like a white person playing him, it would be very different. But it's fine when it's the other way around. But it's just this whole woke and it just shows as well they can't come up with new decent ideas or characters. Because they're just trying to reboot.
I mean, Hollywood's always rehashed movies, and sometimes it's worked out for the better. But I think some stuff has really hurt them lately, and they just seem to keep doing it.
That's what is funny about South Park. Like you said, they definitely nailed it on the head. It's like, oh, make her a woman and make her gay in that Kathleen Kennedy episode, and it's just, and they even did the South Park boys, but they were all different minorities. Like Cartman was a female, but a black woman, and it was like an alternate sort of universe of all the boys, but they were going to high school. They were females, and yeah, like one of them was Chinese, and Cartman was a black. But she still had like the sassy nature of Cartman and said some of his quotes and stuff, but in like a black woman way. And it's just, and Kathleen Kennedy herself was actually basically Cartman. It was basically Cartman, a little kid, but it was just wild. And they did that with the Ozempic as well, the drug that helps you lose weight. They had Lizzo, so you could either take Ozempic, but if you couldn't afford it because it's expensive, you get a dose of Lizzo. And what it says listen to Lizzo for a couple of weeks, and you start basically shitting yourself that you'll lose weight, and you'll just the way they explain it is just ridiculous. Only South Park can. It seems to be able to push the boundaries and still get away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember watching that when it first came out, and I was a kid, and my parents let me watch it, but I'm pretty sure they hated the fact that we watched it because it had a lot of swearing and craziness and Barbra Streisand, and they even did it to Mortal Kombat. Melina and Tanya are now lesbian lovers. A male robot character is now female. Yeah, they seem to definitely be pushing as well, like, gay, trans, lesbians or whatever, and it's just that's always been around. But again, why do you have to take characters that are already established and have their own story? Why make new characters? Why do you have to take characters that everyone knows, loves, and just kind of destroy them? And then if you do point it out, it's like, oh yeah, what's your problem? Who cares if they're lesbians? Like,
the best thing we can do is not support that content. If you're dead against it, which I'm not against it. I just think it's, in some cases too much.
Yeah, it's crazy how being LGBT or whatever used to be, you were kind of like the minority or different. Now it's like if you're straight and you're the one that stands out like dog balls.
Well, there was a meme going around the other day. Even Elon Musk shared it on X about a blonde, straight, white woman who was of average size or plus size won Miss Universe competition. And when you think,
well, even as well, it's crazy how like non-women are winning, like Woman of the Year and stuff. And women unfortunately have had it hard through history and generations as well to have like equal. Now all this crazy wokeness is happening. It's like it's harder for a woman now to actually be a woman, really, and be recognised and appreciated for being a woman. So I could do it. I could do it better than you.
That's it. There's a video out there. I remember it's probably 12 months old now or something like that, if not older, where Piers Morgan, you know who he is.
Yeah.
He's got some lady on, and she said she identifies as something or other, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, oh, that's all right. Then I identify as a black woman or something along those lines. And she goes, oh, no, you can't. And he just threw it back in her face and said, well, you're telling me you can identify as anything you like, then I can too. If it's good for you. Basically, the way he put it was really good, and just sat her down in her ass, and she had no comeback.
I think he actually said that he identified as I think it was a dolphin from memory that he said.
Oh yeah, whatever it was, it was really good.
He done it in like a very serious way, like not he was taking the piss really, but yeah, he was very. If you can identify as that, I can identify as this.
Yeah.
I remember there was another interview of this woman. It was kind of like a news interview situation, and she kept on referring to the they then person as like she, and they kept on getting angry. And
Oh,
the
boo.
woman who was doing the interview, she just broke it down and really put it into great context of, like she was saying, I don't want to use a they them, or I don't use those terms, so I'm using the terms that I've known and what I want to use. If you want me to respect you and the terms you use, why not respect the terms and how I speak and communicate? But yeah, this woman was getting very shitty, and because they was, I guess, live on air and on TV, the person who refers to themselves as they them, and you could tell she was pissed off, but she didn't want to totally just rip into it. But they did go back and forward a little bit. But the actual news presenter really articulated it very well. But yeah, it's a crazy world that we're living in, and soon we'll have
Oh,
soon we'll have robots with rights, and the robots will be in court. Oh, I want rights. Where's my rights? Robot rights. You know, went from Black Lives Matter
fuck
to
your right.
Robots Lives Matter.
Well, look at.
Oh.
I can remember an episode of going back quite a long way now in Red Dwarf, where Rimmer was talking to one of the scutters, and he, you know, he said to the scutters, "Oh, you've got more rights than me because you got a better union or something like that." You know? And
That's fucked up. They will be happening soon.
yeah,
You'll have how you have gay marriage and stuff. That's nothing compared to when you're going to have robots and human marriages and robots' rights and
well, there was that, didn't
robot.
they? They had that Sheila on one of these talk shows or something a while back, where she said she married a ghost or something like that, something crazy like that. No, serious. Kodie, I'm serious, mate. I'm only telling you what I've seen on TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I need to watch Red Dwarf again. I haven't really delved into it as much since I was a kid, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a very, very cool show.
Well, Robert Llewellyn, he's actually married to a Aussie girl who lives in Brisbane here, and they do come out here quite often. And these days, Robert Llewellyn runs a very popular channel on YouTube called Fully Charged, or it's now also known as Everything Electric. And yeah, they're all still. I think they are doing a new series of Red Dwarf, because the two writers had a bit of a falling out, but they've managed to resolve that, I believe, and they're going to do another bunch of series, or another series anyway.
Well, didn't Dave Lister go on to the guy who plays him go on to do Robot Wars?
Yeah, yep. But he also does DJing stuff. They've all got careers beyond.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and that channel in the UK they called Dave. They actually named it after Dave Lister, the character Dave Lister, I believe.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I remember I loved Robot Wars as well. That was brilliant when that first came out. It was really good. Cody's probably like, I don't even know what that is. He's probably too young for that.
Really?
Have you? You wouldn't have seen Red Dwarf at all, have you?
Nah, not really, no.
Smeghead indeed.
Yeah. Well, what do you reckon? You going
Might
to
wrap
keep
it
rocking
up
and
here.
rolling, or are you going to wrap it up?
We could kind of when we was talking about it, we kind of like the Red Dwarf crew here.
Yeah.
We just need the AI, the artificial intelligence talking to us.
Well, Red Dwarf is very much like the guys, like Top Gear. They've been around for that long. you know, and they're all together. And I'm sure that once one of them goes or something happens, that'll be the end of it, sadly, you know.
That was kind of like us. We didn't really have Roger here for the whole thing properly, and it's kind of like fell apart.
Yeah.
Fell apart with that. We need the whole crew, otherwise it just doesn't work properly.
And we've had a few come and go.
Yeah, we definitely have. Roger's like, no. Right, then I guess we've gone up. Please like the stream just before we head off. Cheers, Nightbot.
Oh, look at that. Good on you,
Good
Nightbot.
on you,
Good timing.
Nightbot. Good on you.
Yeah.
Fucking doing it.
Right, then we'll end it there. Yeah, and it was a bit of a wild stream for about an hour there. Everyone was like a pack of wild animals, like they were just spoofing all over the place, or they needed to get it out of the system. The way they were carrying on, they were like a bunch of chimpanzees at the zoo, just. Oh, the good old. Oh, Starsey's still here. Good old Tess Patton days when the TV used to close down for the night. Yeah, or if there was nothing on TV, there was those shitty bloody, buy this watch. I remember when I used to watch like old horrors and stuff, and you watch the last bloody thing on TV and you can't sleep, and on most channels it's just, buy this, buy this. Oh, those were terrible. Now we've got too much. Right then, well, as we say, we'll love you and leave you. Hear from the Red Dwarf crew. We'll get out of here. We'll see you next time. We have Kodie stream on Mondays and Marks on Tuesday, and who knows when we'll pop up next. But you'll see us on a channel near you soon. And cheers, Roger, for sticking with us, even though you had some issues tonight. But we're over and out. Farewell, everyone.
Good night, Australia.
Right.
I was looking over here for the end stream. It's not there no more. It's down
No, it's
here.
down the bottom.
Yes, yeah.
My bad. Bye.